Split? Ah, they don't know the meaning of the word.
Yo! What is up, fruit people and other people? Happy Friday morning. I'm trying to wake up still. Make sure you grab a coffee if that's your preference, or a tea, or a water, a little snack. Get cozy. We're entering cozy season here in Seattle. It is gloomy, rainy, and I'm tucked into a little corner of my office looking out at the rain. My dog Udon is sitting by the window. How's the job going? It's sick. I can't provide much context on my day today, because I work in cybersecurity. I don't really want to go into details. But I can say that we're all going to... Which one's in California? I always get it wrong. Wait, let me Google it. We're going to Disneyland! As like a team. Not going to tell you guys when. But that's happening soon. We're like a remote team, so we get together like once or twice a year. And then of course we're doing a bunch of like boring normal work during our get-together. But we won't talk about that. What's up, Kyomiro? Crystal? Yeah, I'm gonna be part of the group that just goes and hangs out at like the Star Wars bar. What if I go to Disneyland at the same time and same place as you? What would I say if you're Woohooja? Bro, I think you just fumbled over your words. I have no idea what you're even saying. What would you say if I'm Woohooja? I am Woohooja. What do you mean? What do you mean if I'm Woohooja? As opposed to if I'm not? Only letters in that question, no words. Wait, Dope I just logged on. I'm challenging him to a 1v1. Oh shit, he's so down. Keep it on North Virginia. Oh, he's got party chat off. You can keep it on North Virginia. You need the edge. No. Keep it on low ping. Keep it on low ping.
Virginia fucking sucks, dude.
Give yourself low ping. You need it. Trust me.
Right.
You have to fight mid every round.
Are we doing a center or Haven?
Ooh.
Or like, wait, do we do on a deathmatch or do like the respawn
I
every
think we'll
round
just
type
do
of thing?
round by round. I don't even know how to do a proper 1v1.
I see Prod do Haven C long. That's what I always see him do.
Okay, I fuck with Haven C long.
Right, bet.
Yeah, you guys think I can take on Dopai? Bro's like unrusting. He's almost radiant again.
They have no idea how heartless I am.
No util?
Yeah, no abilities.
Perfect. I can only use mine after I kill your ass.
W.
Sheriff? Round one?
I'm down. Yeah.
Alright.
You want to buy armor?
Fuck no.
I will drain the life from our prey.
Alright, 2 body
That's
shots.
all they're good for.
I mean, I don't need armor. I'm gonna like headshot you.
Yeah. So the way I see Prod do it is they just get to like you get on site and then I just end the phase and we just go.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Like that.
Oh, imagine. Oh, imagine.
You motherfucker.
Oh, but imagine though.
In the 1 bullet challenge.
Solar lights are so meaningless.
Is it just Sheriff
Might as
everyone?
well give them to me.
It's up to you, yeah, I'm down.
Alright, Sheriff, let's go light.
Alright.
Just to avoid double body shot kills, but that way the one taps will work at every range.
Alright.
I'm ready.
For you, hermanita. You were very worth the effort.
I should go back to one tapping. It's too unfair when I use my whole mag.
Time for them to kneel.
I agree. I'm getting fucking smurfed on.
At least they kept it interesting.
All body shots, let's go.
Stay alive.
This is kind of
I
hard.
want their life, not yours.
We both kind of suck at this stuff.
We win. We survive. How sad. You're just like everyone else.
One bullet, one kill.
Their jet is playing hard to get.
I think I was aiming too low and you could crouch me.
The top crouch did not work in my favor.
For
Primi
you,
ain't nothing
hermanita.
against my bad crosshair placement.
Don't worry. It's your life in good ways.
I don't think I'm gonna win these, dude. I'm fucking ass.
The symphony of death.
Might need the I might need the vandal soon.
Used to it.
Alright, I'm ready.
Embarrass them.
I hear you.
Hello,
Wait, where were you?
You're so free,
You're just
dude.
batteries.
You're
I
so
swear I cleared the cubby.
free.
I swear I cleared the cubby.
Don't tell him. Don't tell him, Chad. Don't tell him. I'm in his head now.
We win.
Now
we
he's
survive.
like, what the fuck?
They will cower.
Yes! I'm in his head after
They're
that one.
losing hard. I can
All right. The round I knifed you, I may have ghosted behind you pre-round.
I gotcha.
So that round doesn't count.
It's all good.
Let's watch him struggle. Be grateful I killed
Yo, you good? You good, Unc? You
I'm
good?
honest.
don't have a
I think it's just
single
better
life
than me.
worth saving.
I'm
Out
not
of
even mad
charges.
about it.
I mean, I'm like Ascendant 1, and you're like Immortal 3, so... It don't matter
Yeah,
if
but
I
you're
beat
just
you
better,
Sheriff,
you know?
Sheriff, you know?
It's just better.
Coward, run!
Ew! Ew!
I got one. I got one.
Bro, I hit so hard!
Me too.
Look your enemy in the eye. It helps with accuracy.
Apparently, one of my headshots on you was blue bar.
Unlucky.
We win, we survive.
Fuck!
I got your skin now. I got powers.
Fuck!
I'm the last thing they'll see before they die. Lucky them.
You want to start vandaling?
Yeah, I'm down.
Alright, heavy armor.
For you, hermanita. You were
You're just different, actually.
Last round before the switch.
Don't be cheap. Spend it all before it's gone. Embarrass them.
Alright, you get to defend.
Switching sides.
Wait,
My
bro.
city needs me. I can't be away
Yeah,
for
this is my
long.
sheriff.
Let's end this.
Oh, you want to go straight to
Sure.
Vandal?
Yeah, let's just do Vandal.
Alright, I'm ready.
Bleed them dry. As much as this world hurt me, it's mine, and I will kill to defend it. For you, hermanita.
bro, this Vandal shit, I'm not sure I'm fucking with it right now.
That's all I need. I
Deep
need the
breaths,
extra bullets,
everyone.
dude. I can't.
Your hearts are pounding. How did we forget the spike? Be grateful I killed you quickly.
My
The enemy
grandma
only
holds
looks
sight better than
composed.
that.
Their hearts tell a different story. How did we forget the spike? No prisoners.
Bro, like, you didn't even hit me. Like, don't lie. That second,
second
bullet,
bullet.
luckily random me, don't
They're
lie.
just batteries.
Yeah, I know.
And I need a
100%.
recharge. Out of charges.
That's why I never get first
How
bullet
did we
kills.
forget
My
this
class
fight?
placement sucks. If that worked, man, I would have been so mad.
Deep breaths, everyone. Your hearts are pounding.
Reminder, it's 8 to 8
How did
now.
we
It's
forget
tied.
the spike?
I've got one round that don't
Wow.
count.
Bet. Oh
You
my
were
God.
pitiful.
Nice try, guy.
As much as this world hurt me,
They-
it's mine, and I will kill to defend it. Don't worry.
I don't even need a rifle.
They don't have a single life worth saving.
Oh damn! I hit that first body on you. I didn't even realize.
How did we forget
Yeah.
the spike? You were very worth the effort.
I found your frequency. What you gonna
Their
do?
head is in the guillotina. Now, boom.
I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna hit any of these heads.
How did we forget the spike? Coward, run!
I thought he might do shenanigans. Oh, bro! I should have been a headshot. You got fucking lucky. I
Look
didn't
your enemy
headshot
in
you
the
there.
eye. It helps with accuracy. How did we forget the
All
spike?
right. I'm gonna leak. I know about secret sea peeking tech.
Oh yeah, what's that?
I'm leaking it to close this one out.
For you,
Try and hold
Hermanita.
this. Damn, I got 2 first bullets on you though.
That's true. That's true.
The symphony of death. Out of charges. How did we forget the spike? Coward, run!
Oh fuck! Dopai's online. Yo, 11-11. Next round wins. Next round wins.
Not.
Match point.
Stay alive. I want their life, not yours. How did we forget the spike?
Oh, well played. Well played.
Were you doing the bullet thing?
Yeah, but you one bulleted B, so like, touche.
Switching
touche.
sides. Overtime.
I needed to close the distance. You're just way better on the long range duels.
All right,
I went like,
GG's,
right up on the
GG's.
barrier. GG's.
Good luck in your climb. I see you're close. You're close.
Thanks. It's gonna take a while. The 400 threshold has not been broken
Oh
yet.
fuck yeah! I realize you're it's the reset. I forgot.
Yeah.
Nah, you're getting plus 23 minus 14 though.
Yeah, my peak last act was like 370 or 380 or something, so it's
Oh
gonna
yeah, that's a grind then.
be a little
Good
bit.
luck. Good luck.
Thanks. Appreciate you.
My streamer lost. This Dopai guy's been grinding every day to get back to Radiant. It's not fair. It's not fair. I'd say I held my own. All right, it's time for the main event. Time for the main event. Yo!
Yo, I'm in your Discord.
Oh, bet. That would make sense. What's
Yo.
up, gamer?
I beat you here.
Yeah. I was 1v1ing Dopai. Killing some time.
Did you win?
I lost by 1 round. I think that's respectable.
Only one?
Yeah, that's respectable, right? With how little I've been grinding. And one of the rounds, I beat him with Sheriff against Vandal.
I mean, I'm no warm up, but if you want, we could run one real quick.
Oh, you'll get sat down. You sure? You sure you want to? You want these
don't put on-
hands?
I mean, if you want to put on Illy, that favors me. Put on Ascent Deathmatch.
Enjoy your illy, buddy.
Wait, you're doing
C-long,
Haven?
C-long every round. Yeah, that's how it
Oh
works.
no, you do Ascent. You do an Ascent Deathmatch mode.
No, because then you're like creeping mid, trying to play noise and everything.
No. When
Real
I do
man's
it,
game mode is you just peek C-long every round.
when I do it, you have to what is it? Shoot before you peek every time. So that way, there's no hiding. There's no like guessing where people
Okay,
are.
I fuck with that. But what about the guy who's holding? Do they have to shoot
When someone spawns in, when the person who's like where they're coming from shoots, the guy who was already alive shoots as well.
Why the
Both
fuck
shoot
don't
like
we
a
just
bullet.
go see long?
Takes Lucia.
Because the respawn is AIDS.
I forgot cheats.
Okay, I'm leaving. Now do the ascent one. Do the ascent one. I'm telling you, the respawn is so annoying.
Okay,
you go ascent and then mode is deathmatch.
And that's that. That's that.
Yeah.
Okay, I trust you.
Oh my god, it gave me Sage. I got some nice hand models.
Bro, what the fuck you just say? Wait, I got nerfed. My footsteps.
You got thicky
It's
brim.
okay, you need the advantage, little bro.
I just need good hand models and I'm chilling.
Deathmatch. Warm up.
You have a
you
little
at?
bit of warm up though. It's there the cooldown time, 5 seconds.
1-0, baby! 1-0!
And actually, it's still
My
0-0.
smokes can block the enemy's line of sight.
1-0!
Once they're blind, we move.
Fight.
Watch and learn.
So like here, I feel like you can be in any off angle. Oh, I guess you shoot and tell me you're surprised. That's fair. That's fair.
Once you shoot, I shoot is kind of how it works.
Okay, we should have turned cheats on though, so I can ghost when I spawn
You
back
can-
site B.
No. When you like turn cheats on, you can't ghost in deathmatch.
What? That's so ass. I'm fucking
Hello? Are
coming
you-
from tiles, dude. I'm coming for tiles.
Enemy down.
No, that's 10 ping. That's 10 ping. That's not fair. That's not fair. I hit that. I hit that on 10 ping. Look, this isn't fair. This guy's a pro, chat.
Where's this guy? I'm in.
What the fuck, bro? Cat.
Oh my god, I was changing my
You're a
audio.
freak.
I was in my settings.
Fuck. B-man. Coming tiles. Top mid. Huge washed? No. Telecoder? No, I'm getting this guy in this. One sec, Cavern. Leave the game. Telecoder, drop your fucking username, hashtag, join this lobby. Right now! And play against this monster.
I do play.
What's your username and hashtag, buddy? What is it? I'm inviting you. I'm inviting you or I'm banning you. Which is it? Huh? Which is it? Pick. Telelocator. You coming? You coming? Because this guy's different. He's different. He's on 10 ping. He's a fucking pro. Let's see you. Let's see what you
You're
got.
the one who changed it to Illy. You changed it to Illy.
I know. I wanted to let you flex. Wait. If I lose, I'm banned? No. If you don't show up, you're banned. I expect you to lose, buddy. As long as you show up, you're good to go. No ban. But if you run from the fight, you're out of here.
I was talking shit and got called out.
Yeah. No, none of this unprompted trash talk on this stream. Let's see what you got. I expect you to lose is crazy. How is it crazy? Cavern plays Valorant for money like it's his job. Nobody in this stream would beat him.
I was gonna say I do play this game every day.
Yeah, like bro's level 935. Like I don't think you guys understand.
I do kind of play this game a lot.
I'd cook that fraud.
When you fuck around and find out.
Where is he? Where's telelocator?
Is he dipping?
Where's telelocator? Oh my god, no, he dropped it. He just dropped it. Bro, player not found. Are you logged in?
He gave you their identity, but he's not on.
Yeah. You think I wouldn't invite you?
Tell us, kind of sick.
Think you have to add them? No, you definitely do.
No, you
not.
can direct invite.
You can direct invite. Wait, I'm EU. All right, pick a champion, telelocator. What rank are you? Let's look it up. We'll count this. We'll allow
Are
telelocator.
you tracker GG checking him?
Yeah, I am. And we're gonna allow him to pick a champion. He's gold fucking 2. All right. Any NA gold 2 players want to represent telelocator? Gold
bad,
2.
man. It's like bullying.
2. Yeah. Well, they're bullying me. Wait, I'm gold 2.
Bullies get
Dingy, you're
bullied.
immortal. But EU gold is like NA diamond.
Wouldn't it be the other way around? Wouldn't it be like
I'm
EU
pretty
gold's
sure
like
NA's
NA
the
bronze?
better region, right? I'm thinking about all the international results we've had so far.
Well, I mean, there's also people like Curry who've gone to other regions and said like, I think EU is the worst. No.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this is a CS:GO-ism you're bringing over to Valorant, buddy.
Like I'll give CS to EU. Like they deserve
Yeah,
it, but
But NA is dominant in Valorant so far. Well, and Korea. Speaking of, are you hyped for League of Legends World Finals tomorrow?
isn't Faker in finals?
Yeah, again. Even though they were 4th seed from Korea this year. Like, it don't matter. They've got plot armor.
It's the Faker diff.
Yeah, he's got plot armor.
Like he was already the GOAT, like the undisputed GOAT of all time. But if he wins again, like, is it just like at a point where he's untouchable?
He's already untouchable in terms of
That's what I
undisputed
thought.
GOAT.
Well,
he's
like
been
I'm
playing
saying, like
League for-
future proofing it.
Let's see. I think he started when he was 16, and now he's like pushing his late 20s. Like, he's different. All right. We'll just go to split. I'll drop it. I'll
I'll go back
drop
to
it.
1920 real quick. Make sure to switch it to standard.
You went stretch just to 1v1 my ass?
No, I've been on the Oxyres, but I went to 1920 for the guide, so it looks pretty.
Oxy, right? You know what? I don't even want to go down this train. If any of you guys think that you're into that cope, just hire Cavern to coach you, and you can talk about
Okay,
res
it's
for
not-
an hour.
It's not cope, it's just like
Exactly. See, and you'll love to talk about that with them and your one-on-one. Let's talk split. Do you want to screen? I guess we'll boot up. You'll screen share.
I can screen share, yeah.
And then I'm just.
So
gonna
I wanted to
log
ask, do you want to start with like overall macro and then go into like util?
I am the beginning.
in. Yeah.
Or do you want to start with like I could start with like a Valor plant. These are the agents, these are roughly where they play. Yada yada yada. And then go into util for each agent? Or util for each agent and then go into
I think we'll do general map macro, and I'll make Valor
Okay.
plant as we go. And because I think explaining util for each agent, you first need to
know what it
understand
means
like the
to be
underlying map macro, because
truly-
otherwise it's
That's
like,
what I
why
was
am
thinking,
doing
yeah.
this?
I'll show them.
alright.
My ultimate is ready.
Because I was gonna make a Valor plant just to like go over like roughly where people play. That way you can see it all at once.
Wait, I'm gonna mute my Valorant because when I enter your screen share, I'm gonna get double sound. Yo, what's up, Brian?
What's up, Brian?
Yo.
You were
Hello.
in Drag Me. What you want?
Oh, I don't know. I was just checking it out.
That was anticlimactic. Thought bro had something for us.
He's just checking it out, bro.
He was in Drag Me. He wanted to get dragged, as far as I'm concerned. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
So-
First of all, you're a bad streamer already. So you've leaked your Valoplant URL, which means anyone can go to that and start drawing dicks all over your shit.
Guys, you're not gonna do that, right?
Okay, so what you want to do, Cavern, I'm going to teach you the streamer tech. In the top right of your URL bar, you should see a little screen with an arrow. Click that. Yup.
I have to install Valoplant?
All it does is create. It's still Chrome, but it just wraps it. Bam! Look, now there's no URL in that window that just opened for Valoplant. Done. Okay, wasn't that hard. Now just hit like Control plus R to refresh it because you're still on your old URL and people are slapping geckos all over the place.
Guys, we said we weren't gonna do this. Wait,
Maybe
I did
switch the maps. How do you change your?
No, I'll just make a new one.
You should just be able to search Valoplant on your start menu now. It's like AKA installed. It still is just Chrome booting. Yeah, there it is. Apps Valoplant. Bam, bam.
Ah.
Yup, that's the streamer tech.
Okay. So let's see. Meta agents right now. This map didn't change. The most common played comps.
They're tiny. All right, wait. I'm copying. I'm taking notes.
Okay, okay. You want me to raise them?
Omen.
I like them small, so when you put them on the map, you can actually see where they
I'm
go.
making my own. I'm making my own. This is chilling. Viper, Omen, yeah.
Sky,
Cypher maybe,
Raze,
and then a little bit of Cypher.
and then the last spot, Cypher is predominantly played, but some teams
Double
opted
duelist.
for a double duelist.
Yup.
This is the top meta comp. Hard disagree. High recoil. Okay, so the other version of the comps. Oh, you can also run an Astra instead of the Omen.
Okay. Okay.
That's another option. Your cam is blocking the comp.
I'm color coding mine. See, yours is like totally worse because you don't have colors.
My bad. Oh well. Another version is, again, I think you can run Omen or Astra. Either way.
Yep.
I'm not gonna like. Sure, one will give you value in other ways, another will give you a value in another way.
I
But
see you dragging Breach on there.
Breach, and then you could go. I believe a lot of teams ran the Sky, but they also, some people tried the Fade and a Raze. It's either double controller or double initiator is the best way to think about it.
I see. And when it's single controller, you're playing just the Omen or the Astra.
Yeah,
the
and then you're
Viper.
running like a Breach and then another initiator, and you're playing for trap plays. Now, I don't like the double initiator as much. I think it's still viable because your Breach can honestly sit and spawn.
Yeah.
And you can stun like this. Like this is like a really viable thing.
Yeah,
there's
but
like other
in
trap plays you
solo
can do.
queue,
Yeah,
we're
so
mostly gonna
these
have
are.
single smokes.
I was gonna go over some team stuff and then like a lot of solo queue stuff. Is Jet Raze meta gone? It's not gone. It's just Cypher's a little bit more valuable than the Jet. Now, a lot of the times in solo queue, you're not gonna have double controller. You're probably not gonna have a Breach either. So I'll go over solo queue stuff as well. But usually the agents you want in solo queue are a smoke agent,
Clove.
a Sky, and a Raze. Even if you have a Clove, it's viable, but we'll say you get lucky and you get an Omen. If you have these three agents, I think this map is still playable no matter what in ranked.
Yeah.
Now, if you don't have a Raze, this map becomes a lot harder. If you don't have a Sky, in my opinion, this map becomes a lot harder as well. I think these two agents and a smoke agent, like a main smoke agent, even like a Clove or even a Brimstone, as long as you have something like this, I feel like in ranked you're chilling.
Yep. I would agree. And let's see if I have the right understanding though, because then you can correct me. So the typical understanding is Sky in solo queues is very useful for controlling or gaining information mid with like dog. Raze is really useful for breaking utility and just making space. She's a bit better than Jet because of the nade. And then like Omen's the best smoker because of things like B main, the lane, his flash is just really effective.
I'd say Astra's about equal with Omen. Like I'll be honest, like
Yeah,
teams
she can
with
double star either.
teams with this comp run the Astra like I believe at about like a 30% rate compared to the Omen. So the Omen has a higher pick rate, but the Astra is still very viable in competitive play. And it just becomes like the Astra is actually better for holding mid and cycling stars like this with the Viper Orb.
Oh, that makes sense.
What you lack is the ability to aggress in spots like B main, because the Omens might not chain smoke mid like the Astra Viper. So the Astra Viper comp pryos mid a little bit more, whereas the Omen comp allows you to one-way B main and contest B main and make them not really be able to like take B main.
All right, wait. Let me somehow write that down.
I guess like
Because we
they're
do have a lot of
both-
people watching here who play in the underpeel,
Mm-hmm.
myself included. And so these double smoke comps, we likely will see them.
And that's why I want to go over like some team stuff too, because there's not
Yeah.
many resources for like competitive play, and that's why I really like being able to do these. It's like obviously I want to help people win more ranked games and do better rank and climb rank, but I also like would like to share like fundamental team stuff that's like really hard to find resources for,
Yeah.
or at least like correct or like valuable information for. We're gonna get a Pearl guide soon. You're gonna need to give you some time on Pearl. Right now, the Pearl meta is completely up in air. Completely up in air. I was talking to Hoosh about this, but
We've been playing the. Do you remember how Sentinels was playing the map with like literally they don't fight mid at all on defense, and they have a dude like in spawn and they rotate through spawn?
I mean, there's been like, I'll be honest, like Sentinels played it that way. There's like other people like fought mid. Some people would trap mid. Right now, like the reason Pearl is so confusing meta wise is because about a week before Pearl got removed, every team was running Sky double controller on the map, like no matter what, whether it was Harbor Viper,
Well,
whether it was
PRX, but yeah.
Astra Viper, and not PRX, but almost every team was running the double controller Sky. And then they changed Pearl and made B site a lot easier to hold. And then
Yeah.
they also nerfed Sky flashes so they didn't recharge.
Yeah.
Yo, Patty, thank you for the tier 3. My tier 3 sub is crazy.
actually, it's
Can we or what is it I was gonna say? And then what they did is they nerfed Sky and they changed the map. So now Sky got a significant nerf and
Wait, these
double
guys are
controller.
getting you to talk about Pearl. Like they're actually.
Oh wait, what the fuck? I
You're
just got-
actually like their puppet right now, and they're. the
My bad,
puppet
my bad. Long
master.
story short is like Pearl, the meta changed with the agents and the map changed, and then a week later they removed the entire map, so no one got to really,
Yeah.
I guess test and like figure out what the meta is.
I
So now-
swear I
now
just
that it's
heard
back
your
in.
sub sound. I
I
heard
think
it
you
again.
might hear that because I'm screen sharing my screen. I appreciate the pause, guys.
That's
wait
a
here.
follow
Let me.
sound. Turn that shit off.
Wait. I can do this. I'll just screen share my window. I was screen sharing my screen, so when I alt tab in and out of game, can you still hear it?
Brilliant. We're good.
All right, we're good. Okay. But so what you do is you can. I prefer this. I lean towards this on split. There's other options like this.
Everyone go follow this.
Not
guy
as
right
common,
now. Like
not as
make
meta.
him turn that sound
but
off.
I guess like we'll start with the fundamental ranked playstyle, and that's where what usually happens is if you're running a Sky, they usually play towards here.
Yeah, they flash aim in for info.
She's the best A anchor in the game, in my opinion. And it's a lot of Vipers will throw a wall like this, or the Cypher will lurk. And yeah, you're essentially denying the lurk. She's the only one who can really deny the lurk. Cypher can hold the deep push, but he can't deny a lurk in the first place. Like a Cypher can't deny them from getting to here.
Yeah, exactly.
So Sky can get that info, and then I would say Sky usually plays here. If you're running a Raze will usually be leaning towards halfway between mid and halfway to a site. Either Rafter or be Heaven is what I mean by this. And if you're running like your Smokes player, will usually be B no matter what, whether it's Astra or Omen or something like this. And this is where these core, what's up guys?
yeah, the Vipers
and these
usually
are,
works, yeah.
yeah, and if you're running a Viper would be like the hard mid guy. And if you're running a Cypher, that's where Cypher can like flex with the race.
Yeah, what if you're running
like-
Jet? Like, let's say we're playing Omen, Raze, Jet, Sky.
If you're running Jet, that's where again Jet and Raze can swap. And it depends on one of two things. If Jet is here, Jet can't really afford to play Heaven like Raze. What you're looking to do with the Jet is your Sky's looking to beat the Viper wall with the flash a lot of the time.
You get a line.
And like you essentially your Jet goes here, you flash close, and your Jet peeks on the line and then gets on this angle. And it's almost impossible to reclear the Jet without burning excess amount of util, which then you won't have for an execute. So
Yeah, so the double duelists want to get scrappy and fight for mains.
the double duelist one's a lot more scrappy, and Split does have a lot of contact aim duels. So like what is it, Sim, who's on TSM last split, he like when I played the qualifier with him, he wanted to play double duelist because he specifically liked the scrappiness and wanted to take a lot of contact aim duels, which is a way to play this map. And like he was someone who like was really good at those contact aim duels. There's other people who don't want to do that because, like, for example, there's some teams that are just really good at aim duels, and there's some that aren't. Like Sentinels, for example, the talent on that team, you give them 50-50 aim duels, they'll probably win most of them.
Yep.
Whereas other teams are a lot more methodical, and I think the Cypher allows for that slower, methodical pace.
That makes sense.
But yeah, usually Viper will orb mid if you're gonna run the double controller. Viper will almost orb mid every single round. And if you're on defense, the Viper will usually throw a wall like this. You can throw it from, you can throw this orb from mail or ropes. If you're ropes, they'll usually wall like this. And you can throw this exact same wall from B Heaven as well.
Yeah, and I'm sure you'll show like a lineup for this because you're leaving like a tiny corner there, Hell, right?
Not
I've seen that.
necessarily intentionally. You're more so trying to block off Heaven. Like, you could play Hell potentially with it. I don't have the lineup, but it's
Oh, okay. That's what I see
you're
like
trying-
Xander do in solo queue.
You can have that. I guess like it's also you want to make sure this is blocked is like an important thing. The angle Hell is like an angle you can play, but I guess like while throwing this wall, it just makes it harder for them to clear, and they just when they come out, they kind of have to like spam towards here. But
it.
I've never played in there because you just get util dumped a
Yeah,
lot
of
the
course.
time.
It's more the threat of it.
Yeah, contacting means you make no noise and you essentially walk up and you just dry aim duel the angle. So an example would be like you walk all the way up mid, you don't dog, you don't smoke, you don't throw any piece of util, you walk up, and then when you get to here, you fight this guy, you just peek him. And you essentially like contacting is you don't throw any piece of util, you let the gunfight be the first point of contact. Is the what is it, the reasoning behind that?
Yeah, and the idea is you can get up a lot closer to the enemy's position before they rotate because you're not making any noise.
A lot of people will throw this Viper orb, but they won't pop it until they get spotted, or until there's util. So if the Viper's playing mid and they hear a Skydog coming up, they'll insta put up orb. They will put up util on other util or information, but if you don't throw any util, a lot of times Vipers will be here and they'll be jump spotting ropes. So this is where you have an opper. If you can hear the jump spot sound, like, and this is why silent jump spotting is important on angles that you can do it. Now ropes isn't an angle you can, so he has to make noise and just trust that his jump spots are perfect. And then if you hear him land, you peek when he lands, and then you hold this angle with an op.
Silent jump spot ropes? Wait, I'm turning on my sound and going ropes.
I mean, you could, but you're not going to be moving as fast. So
yeah, okay, you can silent jump spot it.
Well, you can, but what I'm saying is like this is an angle where you should. Oh my god, I have the thing where
you're not
when I alt tab, I lag out
anymore. But I just did like 3 back-to-back silent jump spots ropes. But I can see
lag
how
out when I alt tab for extended periods of time. Well, that's the thing is you don't want to throw those slower ones. Ropes, like if it's like silent jump spotting is good when
they could be walking up left on me as well.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah, I'm actually like full lagged out. I have to leave. We're gonna have to
down.
I think, unless
I left the match. I left.
Okay, yeah. So I have this like weird bug. I've tried reinstalling. I've tried doing everything. If I am alt tab for an extended period of time, I just
Riot's
like full
fault,
lag
not your
out.
fault, bro. Riot's fault.
I mean, we can wait to go back in, but
My bad.
okay, I'll just show you.
bad.
So you can silent jump spot it. I wasn't trying to say you can't, but it's more so like you shouldn't. Is the best way I'd say. Because if you do, they will be able to just walk up and peek you.
Yeah, they walk up left side. Reference said they could walk up this way on you. Because my jump spot's only clearing like this area. So they have this.
If I must live in this nightmare, my enemies might as well
as
join
opposed to
me.
a loud jump spot.
My ultimate is ready.
Because you're moving faster.
Yeah, so
You take it way out like that and see all
here,
of it.
you don't have invulnerability on, right?
Correct.
If I have an op, I peek here, do silent jump spot.
Well, I'm pretty sure either jump spot into an op, you're gonna fuck me.
Yeah. So that's the whole point. That's why if you try to silent jump spot, you won't be able to.
Well, I'd die
With,
there in the normal jump spot, dude.
No, you actually like if you do a normal jump spot properly, you a lot of times won't die. Like if you want to respawn and go for it.
Yeah. No, I want to op. I want to be the opper.
Okay.
Can't even remember the spike.
So you can see what it looks like.
Yeah, I mean I'm on 45
Erase
ping.
their sky.
You're good. Let's see. I haven't played Viper in a bit, so we'll see how good my jump spot is. Oh, okay,
my
I jump spotted that.
crosshair's
I jump spotted
ass.
that way too wide.
Okay. Are you seeing me?
I don't have to. Like, I'm barely able to like
What do
kind
you
of
mean
see
you
market.
don't have to?
Like, I'm looking for the walk up. I'm looking for
But I
walk
was
up.
walking up. Oh,
I mean, you
over
weren't
here.
far
mean
enough.
over
I'm
here.
pretending I'm the Viper. So I'm looking for like here. So you can jump spot pretty passive. Like, I'm making sure you're not walking up mid. And
Yeah,
here
doing
was
it
it. I'll show you what
silently
the
is going to be way too mechanically challenging.
well, I'll show you what the silent jump spot looks like. Just look how much slower this is. Like, go towards market.
Yep. Well, you're getting wide now. Like way too wide. Yeah. Yeah, I see the lack of momentum though.
Oh, that was still too wide.
Yeah.
Like, try to shoot me here. Oh, still hit me. But you see like the difference, like a lot of people are willing to make the noise to sacrifice the
Yeah. Also, there's always a fucking ropes player. Like, who the hell cares?
yeah. So it's more so like I'm just saying is like because people are like already putting up util off contact, like people will also contact this side too. So if we were running jet raise, we used to run like jet market, raise will come here, you contact up this side, and then you can walk up and then like, and if the guy sewers has the op, you could also, and you hear this guy jump spotting, you can peek here, and then you can walk out and then hold like for the jump spot from right here. And you could potentially walk up and then still try to get close. Like with contacting, if people are jump spotting,
Would you say attack
you
side
can
op
actually
is
contact
pretty
up.
common on this map?
depends on the comp you're running and how the enemy teams play. If I'm going against a Cypher raise like double controller, probably not. If they're opping, you can op because most of the time the oppers will go for an aggro peak. An example being like the
like
oppers will
A-main.
peek B main, the oppers will peek A main. So a lot of the times like you can buy an op to counter their op.
Yep.
But if they're running Cypher, Raze, Viper, like that comp, I don't think an op's going to be that good because they have Senti util, they have double controller, they have like so much stuff that like stops you from being able to get lines onto an opper. Like they essentially have Viper smokes, Omen smokes, Cypher smokes, you know?
Yeah.
You're not going to get many like actual lines. But all right, back to battle plan. So yeah, I'm going to go over the Cypher comp because I guess that's the most like the most viable right now in my opinion. I think by default Cypher usually plays A, like towards A heaven. There's this cam in A heaven.
Yeah.
That's just a one way for all of like top ramp, and it also sees out main.
We'll show how to throw all this stuff later, Seth, don't worry.
Yeah. Cypher can play here, and then essentially he can just put kill trips wherever he wants. So you can put like this kill trip can be like really good, like this, for when they're coming out. You can put other kill trips. I think this one's actually pretty good too. Now I'll show the reason why. Like, sure, you can put this trip, and if they're not breaking this one can get a lot of value, right?
Yeah.
Even this one I think is actually pretty good. There is one like this too. Now these ones can be good, but I'll show you a reason why people have stopped throwing trips like these too. Because DRX
They just need.
has a raise nade lineup. They were the first ones to start doing this. So I asked Gov actually showed me the lineup the other day, so I hopefully still remember it. But he said DRX like was the one who did the
it's
lineup.
like it pops like everything.
It's the
I
same one
usually
on
see
bind.
razors just bounce it off the wall.
Yeah, no, there's a
It's just
lineup
like on
from
bind with
right
that
here.
jump throw.
Yeah, it's the jump throw with the raise nade on bind. Yep, and it
okay.
nades all close trips. So that's again another reason why like if you're playing this map, you need the sky and you also need smokes. The reason I'm saying you also need a raise, you need something to break trips.
Yeah.
Even if you don't have this lineup, yeah, you nade off the wall, you break close trips because if not, like a Cypher just hard counters you.
Yep.
That's another reason why raise is viable. And also like stall power on defense. The nade is really strong and attack side breaking trips and also flushing angles. This is a map where there's a lot of tucked angles and you need flush potential.
Yeah, you got
And that's why I think Raze is like the best duelist. And then yeah, Raze can play like B Heaven and help the Viper. Viper can almost solo spot mid and deny if they're coming up, you molly. And then if like when your orb's dropping, you just ask for another smoke. Boom. And you're essentially just looking to hard chain smoke mid and your controller plays B and yada yada. This is really standard setup.
Yeah, bet.
And this is like, you can play the setup almost every single round. Not these specific trips, just like any trips, but like, and you make micro variations off this. But you can essentially play like Sky, Cypher A, Viper mid, Viper can be here. And if you really want to, you could put Raise ropes, or Raise could walk to box, like micro variations, but this would be your rough structure.
Yeah, and this has been pretty stable on this map for a while. Like, if you remember when we did the show match where I got you and a bunch of other like tier 2s on a team to face against like some Immortal 3s, you pretty much played exactly this style, except you did play double duelist, which makes sense because you're going to ego the Immortal 3s. But yeah, you were just constantly spamming orb mid. Like,
so if you watch that back
with Sky,
I was going to explain this because I think I played Viper. I threw the one-way orb here.
Yep.
And I was going to say this is a caveat where this is like some
duelist.
stuff. No, this is some stuff for ranked. No matter what, Viper should still be orbing here. However, as someone who's played Viper, I have noticed significant more success in ranked with this orb. Now, this orb, any mediocre team is going to, like, with practice, is going to just bait out this orb. Or what an actual team's going to do is they're just going to smoke here. They're just going to go, we'll smoke this and go ropes. You're just giving up all of mid to ropes for free? Okay. But I was just throwing it because they were still trying to go male.
That's messed up.
And like,
calling the Immortal 3 team worse than mediocre like that.
I'm saying even in ranked, even in Radiant ranked, even in pug teams, it's essentially pug teams, and this is why, like,
no, I hear you. I'll call smoke male on attack and they'll smoke ropes. Like
it's just, well, it's also in ranked, like, people don't, like, usually if someone wants to play super patient and lurky, this is why, like, lurk agents can be harder in ranked. Sometimes your team just wants to run it down and you don't have time to lurk. And this is why, like, people in ranked, the gap with, if you orb male like this, you one-way orb male, the gap with this is they just go here, they default here, they threaten mid to ropes, then they can go back and then they can go B, they could go back and then they could go A, they could just stay in ropes and then split A. But how many teams are like slow defaulting and executing with 30 seconds left?
Yeah.
This orb gives up a lot of space for free, but only space if they like actually threaten a bunch of different lurks. So I do like this one-way orb male in ranks particularly, even at high elo. But the objectively best orb is to just deny mid outright, in my opinion. And yeah, and Omen, if you're gonna play B, the Omen can one-way here. And this can be really good. Omen can one-way B main. Astra can't, but if you're going to play Astra, I recommend throwing default stars, probably here and here. I'd probably recommend default stars like this, because then if they're going A, the other variation for this I told you was like Cypher can lean towards B side, and Raze can, I think, like, you can also run a setup with, like, if you're running Omen, you could put Omen towards, get rid of all this Cypher util. You can put Omen and potentially Raze towards A. Viper could be a little bit towards male side, and this you would put Cypher B a lot if they're putting Viper wall like this. Like, this is like an old meta thing, but now with Cypher and Viper being in the same comp, a lot of teams will let Cypher lurk A and let Viper lurk B. And I'll go over this when we get to attack.
Yeah, well, it's interesting.
If a team's throwing this wall on attack, Cypher can just cam above the wall right here, and this will spot male and whatever B main walk out, and then you can just put like one-way cages and stuff B main, yada yada. And then Raze and Omen can both play A. You could put Omen, Cypher still B together, whatever. And yeah, Raze can play like Rafter, and you can always just nade off like util if they're rushing or something like that. But yeah, that's about it for defensive side split for macro wise. I think split is really, really, really simple in overall structure, especially with this comp macro wise. But a lot of it comes down to, like, split is a very heavy map on like not making mistakes, not overextending, and playing, like, taking like fights with your teammates. Like if they're coming out B heaven, for example, there's so many angles they have to clear when coming out here. If this guy takes first, this guy peeks off you, this guy could also peek off you, this guy peeks off, like, but
yeah,
it's
no,
a lot of,
it can like fall apart. Like if that Viper doesn't live after contact.
If Viper dies early mid, gets picked somehow, and then now you're full gapped here and here, and this guy on a, and like now you give up this gap potentially. A lot of stuff falls apart. So while it's simple, it's also like, I think someone asked earlier and I didn't have a chance to get to it. It was like, Viper's orbing this. Does she ever have a chance to get aggro? Not really, no. Now your team can choose to get aggro and do like a 1-3-1. And now you can throw the orb and your like duelist can walk down and fight this. but I don't think Viper should ever be the one getting aggro. She can call for an aggressive play, but even if an aggressive play is made, she still has to be the one almost like baiting in a sense.
Yeah.
It's not even that she's important. Like if she's jump spotting this every round, you can have your player walk down and then peek this, safe from like where the Viper can see. And like she's still the one baiting because she's showing that like conditioning, like I'm playing mid, I'm solo mid, try to come and test me. Like you might know Viper solo mid, but they have quick rotates, and how are you gonna push her off this orb, you know?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Let's see. Yeah, someone said walking down mid solo on defense is kind of grief. Yeah, walking down mid solo is grief. Now, I think walking down mid, contacting down mid on defensive side as a team can actually be really good if they're not throwing any util mid early. I think it is actually good. I just don't think Viper solo going down mid is good. Now, for attack side, rough macro with this map is there's two different things you can do. Either you do this Viper wall, like this.
Yep.
And I really like this wall. Now, a lot of people just throw this wall from the barriers like right here, and they'll throw this wall like this.
You can throw it deeper back so you can get a wider angle.
Well, you just throw it deeper back, and like it's a very, very, very small thing. But the only reason is look at this specific spot.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's like a very minor thing, but like look at how much more.
Major. Yeah.
It's like it doesn't change the fundamental part of the wall. It just gives them a little bit less space.
Yeah.
And yeah, I throw this wall, and now if you're going to throw the A wall, you can orb top ramp like this. If you're gonna throw the B wall, the old meta, like, because this used to be like old meta with this wall, is you would orb here. But now that Cypher's back in play, and you can't pick up the orb anymore, because this orb was great when you could pick up the orb too, because you could pick up this orb and then even potentially throw it here or on the post plant, stuff like that. What a lot of people are doing is they're letting their Cypher be their A lurker and their A container with like a cam. You can cam like back wall or like deny them from aggressing A. And with this wall, you can throw cages and stuff like that. And you can throw this wall for your Viper and then keep your orb elsewhere. The orb that most people threw, if they're throwing the A wall, was this orb. Yeah, and it goes like this.
Yeah,
and
so
it just makes it
out either side.
Yeah, it just makes it really like awkward. Like you can't put like a controller solo B. You think Yoru is viable in rank split? I think Yoru is viable on every map. I think Yoru is the best agent in the game right now. Can you tell us more about how Skye plays a role here better than Gecko? So Gecko can't deny the lurk as effectively because
Gecko doesn't get hard info.
Yeah, he doesn't get hard info as much as Skye, but like towards A, Gecko can't like push this guy off. Are you gonna throw your Gecko flash through the Viper wall to stop the lurk? If you do, you don't get it back. And you can't get deep info. For example, I'll throw a Skye flash like this, and it will pop right here. I know if they are in this box, like this. I know if they're in anything right here. I know if they're deep. They can't hide from this unless they're behind this box. And like I can stop like deep lurks with Skye, and I have multiple pieces of util to stop the lurks. Gecko, his util is really good, but not for lurk denying. Bind, he can get away with it because you can jump throw the flash behind U-Haul, and it will get into all of short. But this map, like Gecko's playable. I just don't think he's good for denying lurks, and I don't think he replaces the Skye. I think he can go great with the Skye. I think if you're running a fade, you could potentially try to use fade as the pseudo info denier like Skye. And you could run Gecko fade. I think that's what 100 Thieves did.
Yeah, and just adding on to it, it's like an agent strength and weakness thing. Like Gecko's strength over Skye is a big part this wingman ability, like being able to plant. And Split just geometrically doesn't really enable you to do that as well as the maps where he's meta. Like if you go bind, it's like you can throw it from so far back and follow the wingman out. While on Split, like to even set wingman on a planting mission like A, you already need control of like the site before you can even send him out at all.
Someone said, do you think Vise will change the Split comp? I don't think so. I don't think Vise will really be meta on this map. I think Vise is actually really good. I'm really liking Vise, and maybe you'll see something for Split 3 challengers. My team's been experimenting with Vise. I don't think this is a Vise map. Her wall's really strong for mid. You say that, but again, if people throw a wall like this, a lot of teams contact up mid. At least like at at the high level, like a lot of teams will contact up mid, or they'll gain initial mid control like this, and then they'll contact up further. And if you're contacting up, the wall is not good when you're contacting. The wall is good when people have to overextend and go out aggro. And I can show that later. Like we could talk about that maybe after we go over split stuff on like potential walls that could be good. But this isn't a map like other than maybe like here. But if a team's running Vise, like if I were to look at this and I knew a team was running Vise, I'm going to think a wall is going to be like here or here.
Yeah, it's more like
the
an
wall mid is
anti-rush
fake.
ability, not an anti.
Yeah, like, and that's the only real ability, and it's a lot easier to deny this. Whereas like a map like Abyss, A site, you can isolate a lot of chokes because A site, like you can wall left side of site, you can wall off the right side of site. Like for if anyone scales out of A main, you can wall off so when they go towards the bridge, they get walled and now they're stuck on the bridge side and you can flash and then isolate them. If they go left side, you can wall them off and they're running when they're already out A main. And there's walls you can do on the site, or you can do a deep A main one as well. Like there's a bunch of different like you need to be able to change up where your wall is. And I don't think there's a map where the wall gets that much value. I think the info is key on this map, and that's why Cypher's really good.
Yeah, do you want to start going through the map and showing some
my
detail?
bad. I was just gonna go. I forgot to go over attack side. I was gonna say because this wall, I haven't showed the macro orb. This, in my opinion, this is the old Zelsus orb. Now that the orb can't be picked up, I think this is the best orb for attack side. And then attack
a
side,
bit deeper mid, and it denies the B Heaven player.
Yep,
mission.
attack side, people would default like this is what I would say. And then your Viper's probably gonna be the B lurker, and I prefer the B wall. So I like this is all preference. You can throw the A wall. I like the B pressure, especially if the other team has an omen, because again, if people are one-way smoking this wall counters the omen
Yeah,
aggression.
you can just walk right through once the wall's up.
So yeah, I'll show this orb as well. What this orb does is it blocks off them fighting ropes. It blocks off them seeing male cross
They
to
have
ropes.
play like 2 mid, yeah.
Yeah, and like if they want to see, like you can just walk through to here, and he has to be out in the middle of open mid. So you can contact a lot with
Oh,
this.
that's
And like,
actually cool. Yeah, you can just wedge into that corner, and they're never gonna see you while the orb is up.
yeah, so this orb creates so much pressure and blocks off every angle, and it gets the most value for one single orb. Now this orb gets a ton of value when you could pick it up and throw it again. You know what I mean? Like you could throw this orb,
yeah.
get close, pick it up, throw it again.
Yeah, the mid
Now that
orb, even in like post plant, it can be useful.
Yeah, this orb just like it gets so much value and denial of info, so I'll show that as well. And then yeah, these three, you're essentially doing a 1-3-1 with this comp, and you can either target smoke, so you can dog up mid, target smoke off of where dog sees. So if dog gets to here and they break it from male, then your omen smokes male.
Yeah.
You smoke based off of where this guy gets info. That's what, when I say target stuff, it'll go the same with breach. Target stun is like your Sova drones. When Sova sees someone on the drone, the breach stuns at where they see the drone spotting someone.
Yeah, essentially
You stun-
making that person demand assistance. Like,
yeah, like
that person
yeah.
will need help now. So when they break the dog, they're gonna call somebody mid. Like
Yeah,
almost
so
every
even
time.
even if they play 2 mid, for example, let's say they did this, you don't like they could play 1 or 2 mid, you'll assume, right?
And after the dog's broken and you smoke, you know it's 2 mid, like for sure.
Yeah. Well, regardless, even if they play 1 mid, say they play 1 mid and you dog and you target smoke off dog, you smoke off the only spot where the guy was holding mid. Okay?
Yep.
If they have 2 mid, you still smoke off where one of them is. No matter what, the guy will at least be isolated.
Yeah.
But if they only have 1, you're also smoking off the only spot where he's playing. So yeah, you're putting pressure off contact. And I guess I was just explaining the word targeting, like you're targeting where you see the info. It's target stun with breach. You can target Sova ult off Yoru ult. So if your Yoru's ulting, like when you say the word target, it's like you're aiming out where the Yoru's seeing them in his ult with your Sova ult. I was just explaining the word like targeting. If
Zendikar in chat also
confused.
wants to remind people, and this also came true in your match against the Immortal Threes. While all of this macro is great, sometimes you do just want to test their A hold. Like
True.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I think I did call.
no, you
that's-
called
that's
test their
Governor's
A
favorite
hold,
thing.
you smashed them, and then you guys rushed A for like 7 more rounds and just won because they
that's-
couldn't stop your rush. And yeah,
Yeah.
ultimately this is like this smarter, slower play is only like the type of play you want to do when you're equally matched. And
Yes, I will say, MCE, he used to be the coach of C9, now he's the coach of Maryville. I have a lot of respect for him. He was the one who told me, he was like, when you're playing against worse teams, you have to disrespect them. If you try to play proper and you try to play disciplined, you will probably like not necessarily lose, but you will play worse, and you will like, they will just do random shit that will counter you. You disrespect them. If you like, you as individual players are better than them. If you disrespect them, you'll be winning the gunfights. You'll be winning. Like, you'll play better as a team. But if you like, you're not going to be able to play slow methodically against like a team worse than you. So yeah, sometimes just test their a-hole, bro. When in doubt, rush A. When in doubt, or just walk up B main in the pop B. Like, this is like I guess like a lot of team play stuff I've gone over, because again, I doubt you'll have a lot of this in ranked. But when in doubt in ranked, long story short, when in doubt in ranked, it's still a lot of fundamental things play true. You can leave one person B main. Sometimes you don't even need a guy B main. You still hard work mid, and you can leave like one person A. Yep. Boom, that's it. That's literally ranked. You can do some of the similar stuff, try to incorporate some of the similar stuff. Long story short, work mid and ranked, leave a lurker A, maybe a lurker B. And then you can sometimes just go A or sometimes go B. But yeah, I guess I've focused more on team play stuff right now. But yeah, we can start to go into the server, and I can go over more like individual stuff as well. Let's see. I'll screen share Val.
Bet. I see 2 high elo players in chat. I'm seeing if they both want to play in the show match, because I think it'd be instructional.
Here, let's see. Am I lagged out? No, we'll see. Sometimes yeah, I gotta restart.
Okay.
It's like, if I alt tab quick, it doesn't do it, but if I am alt tabbed for an extended period of time, I have to wait, like, it's either restart it or it's wait.
What scrim? After we cover like the map and Cavern shows like lineups and util, we're gonna do a 10-man on split, and then we're gonna like review that.
I've never had it playing borderless.
It's like it'll be in like 30 minutes.
Yeah, I know some people who have the issue with it. I know some people who don't. I've tried so many different things to fixing it.
You already know what y'all are gonna do? Yeah, that's what high level Valorant is though. The macro's understood by all of these teams at the top.
Off, yeah? My ult's ready.
Guys, this is a lot of like fundamental team stuff, but like this is like hard to like there's no real like, I guess, reliable sources, or like
just because you know Magnus Carlsen's gonna play E4 against your ass in chess doesn't mean you can beat him. Like
true.
Like
I guess like I'm trying to help like people who like are maybe starting to get into competing and like they don't know what comp to play or like how to play the comp, because that's where I struggled with. And I luckily had like, I've been playing since the start, but again, like when this game was still figuring out, like it's tough to figure out what you should be doing, where people should be playing, and especially on defensive side, where's the most valuable people or where's the most valuable spots for people to play. Should Cypher be B? Because a lot of people think Cypher should just be the B player. A lot of people think Sky's flashes, she should be mid to fight. And it's like, I literally had a Radiant player, like Sky has like become meta on split, like the A anchor, and I had a Radiant player tell me that I was brain dead for ever playing Sky A and that Sky should be mid and male every single round. And it's like, there's a lot of like, I guess, misinformation. Not necessarily misinformation, because it's not like intentional. It's more so just like lack of clarity for like how the competitive teams play around each other.
yeah.
Because Sky can be good male, it's just no one else can play A as good as she can. But okay, so for Sky, what I like to do is I like to be the A anchor. I'll almost always start right here. And I play to pre-fire this cam if they're playing against a Cypher. I will pre-fire right here, and then I can jiggle here off rip. And if they're dogging, whenever a dog's coming out, you can almost always break the dog prior to them seeing you. They'll let dog take first. I'll play here, I'll break dog, and then I'll get out. And then I'll fall to wherever I want to fall back to, and this is where the micro changes. I can fall to here. I can throw flash like this. I can flash elbow to make it look like I'm peeking elbow. I'll sometimes come to screens and I'll do the same thing. You can just flash over the screens.
Yeah, and the name of the game here is you want to play off of like one teammate where you alternate who gets fights, right?
Yeah, and you can also play just like obscure off angles. Like this off angle is great right here.
Wait, so you hold stand right there. I'm gonna peek you.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you're in the lobby. Yep. So peek out A main like you're clearing A site.
Now I'm gonna do it like I'm rushing. Yeah, that's pretty brilliant.
So it's like you're essentially Yeah, you're holding an angle while people are clearing the back right of sight. You can respawn.
Exactly. That's exactly where I was aiming.
So
you're
I
clearing
love
here.
this angle to get one. I also think this angle is pretty good.
I want to feel out this angle.
Yeah, go for it. So if I'm coming out, I'm rushing sight.
I see. You've got invulnerability on
Oh,
asshole.
do I?
You're making me look
My
like
bad,
I'm the
my bad,
worst
my bad, my
fucking
bad, my
shooter
bad,
on
my
the
bad, my
server.
bad. I was confused. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
So yeah, you'll be able to like you'll at least usually be able to
This
kill the
angle's
first
sick.
one.
That's already tech.
Yeah, and then like after you kill one, that's where you can like throw a flash above.
Yeah.
And like you can throw a flash above, and this, while it is spammable, it's for some reason hard to
It's
spam
really
people behind
wide.
this shit.
Yeah, it's really wide.
Yeah, it's wide. So then you can flash and just delay, and then now they're all looking sight. Now maybe your heaven guy's coming out, or maybe a guy flooded screens. Like you'll be getting help, and you're just trying to play to live as long as you can.
Yeah.
So yeah, Sky's just a great A anchor. And then if like they're putting Viper Wall up and stuff, general protocol is you can use one flash. Or here, I'll explain it this way. You always want to have one flash to use as a flash and use as like when they're hitting the site or to hold. So you can have both and have both to hold, but you have flexibility with your second flash of Sky. So you always want to be able to hold and pocket one, whether for retaking, whether for
You mean flexibility with
holding
like
the
your
site.
first flash?
Yeah, but for the first one, you have flexibility for info. For if you want to go for an early fight, I will just say like make sure to hold on to your second one and don't always burn them before you do this. But this flash right here, I think is really good. This is what I was talking about. You just throw your flash right here. You just pop it. It will let you know if they are lurking anywhere. Like you can't. Oh, he died. You can't hide from this.
Yeah. So it's people playing over here. I mean, you can hide from it, but
Well, the only spot. Wait, what?
I'm back here.
Oh yeah, the only spot I said you could hide from it was behind this box.
Yep. And then like ropes tuck.
Yeah, or
Like
in
drop
sewers.
down, yeah.
But again, like this is just like an info thing. Like if I'm doing this and you're playing back here,
Yeah. Now you can take the space mostly.
well now, like I'll sometimes do that. I'll sometimes get here and I'll jiggle this.
Yep.
And I'll like, you're not on the left side yet. You still have to cross right.
Correct.
And I'm
you
here.
know that I'm over on this side over here.
Yes. And now if you come to peek me,
Okay, Mr. 10 ping.
oh, I didn't even see you cross. But
these?
here, do it again.
Oh, okay. Wait. You ready?
Yep. I see you and I just get out. That's
Oh,
it.
I see. You're just playing info. That's it.
Yeah, that's literally it.
Oh,
It's like
yeah,
I'm,
if you see anybody that's not Cypher,
because
like you already
I can
win.
jiggle and I don't have to worry about the walk up from either side. Because again, if a guy was like close and I'm jiggling that line and I walk up like this and I peek him,
You get
he's
owned.
dead.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
but the flash protects you. from
The flash protects you from all the deep angles.
Yep.
Or forces them to be on deep angles.
Yeah.
And then
just to
yeah,
highlight,
if
the flash ensures that the enemies have to be back here, and like everything else is clear, safe. And the biggest threat when you're jiggling this close is that somebody had snuck up close on you, and this is not a threat because of the flash. Makes sense.
and yeah, and then you can also use dog for info as well. You essentially have dog and a flash for info and for space denial. And then I usually like to pocket my second flash. And then yeah, you're essentially denying them from close. And then if they actually get top ramp control, you still have your cipher for the cam, for top ramp info, stuff like that, and for A main walkout.
Yep.
So you can give up some space, but you're trying to like make them also worried about like possibly an aggro line, stuff like that. That's mostly it for Sky on defense. I think Sky's very
that's
simple on
really
this map.
straightforward.
On attack side, I will show this. This is like the only, I guess, like this isn't a Sky thing, but it's like a Sky roll thing for anyone coming like market. It's just usually your Sky player. It's how to jump spot ropes. Okay. Show me how you think you would jump spot ropes. If I have like an op here and you're not going to smoke it, how would you jump spot ropes? Do it again.
I got wide there.
All right. Do me a favor. I'm going to show you what you just did. Go to ropes. And then I'm going to show you how you actually do it.
Wait, I'm in position now.
All right. See that?
Yep.
You hit me even on 50 ping. Try to hit me doing this.
Oh, you just go across. It's the fucking Dust 2 thing.
Yeah, you literally just jump across. You just jump and you crouch midair and you just jump across to that. And it's almost impossible to hit you. So yeah, you can just jump across like that, try to bait out the op shot, and then even if somehow like, I wouldn't necessarily recommend jumping across, but say you jump across, you see the opper and he doesn't shoot. I've never died to a guy like killing me while doing this, but say he doesn't shoot and you know he's there, then maybe like you dump a piece of util, like your omen blinds him or something.
Like,
Like,
please smoke ropes or something.
I wouldn't re-peek if you jump across and he doesn't shoot, but you know where the opper is, you know?
Yeah.
How should defenders deal with lurks?
Try and jump across one more time.
Okay.
Oh, no, it's impossible.
How do you determine when to dog? I usually only do it if they're trying to threaten cross to ramp, such as like Cypher cages are popped because they only have 2 Cypher cages. So if he pops a cage, A main and top ramp to be able to cross, then I'll dog. Because now, 1 dog just costed him his entire lurk pressure. If they are putting Viper Wall there, then I'll do it when Viper Wall's been up for like more than a couple seconds, because people try to bait out dog with Viper Wall. Like they'll tap it and then drop it, tap it, drop it. They'll tap it, leave it up for a couple seconds. Now, if I think he might be trying to walk up with it, it's just an intuitive thing. I think he's trying to walk up, I'll dog. But I wouldn't dog right when you see wall go up, because again, you want them to think they have some comfortability. Because if it's Cypher solo walking up and you dog and you have a top ramp player, you dog, you see him, you can cuss him, and you know he's solo, then you can fight him. But are you only doing Sky? No, I'm going over a bunch of agents. I'm starting with Sky.
Or people are going to keep sidetracking you.
Yeah, my bad. I'm getting distracted. Okay, now to go on for, I'm going to do all agents. So I'll just go side by side, like a left to right for defensive side. And I'll go over some attack side for these. Yep. So the A heaven cam is, I don't know exactly the height. It's something like, yeah, this is actually the perfect one.
It doesn't really matter. It's very easy.
So go to top ramp.
Yeah. So let me know when you see me, and I'll stand still and swap tab.
I see you.
Yeah, so I don't see anything yet. And over here, look how much Cavern sees of me. Like, the cam is, look, I don't see it yet. I'm crouched, by the way. There it is. Like, it's so unseeable. Like,
So, yeah, and you can also see the A main walkout. You can't see them if they go towards hell. Like, you can only see, like, the left side. Like, they're most likely not going to, like, tuck from this cam accidentally, but just know that it's a possibility. But usually, again, you have, like, a trip on site. But yeah, this is like for all of top ramp info, and this allows Sky to be the A site anchor and not really have to worry about her heaven, at least like until like you know they're up heaven.
Yeah.
And this can also allow you to trap off this. Some teams will omen blind, raise nade. They'll throw the Cypher cam and Cypher will play B, and then they'll just wait until like they see him, because you can't break this cam until you're overcommitted. So
yeah,
it's really hard to deal with.
Pushed up even further, and then what, you just have an omen right here.
Yeah, you wait till they're like right here trying to break cam, and then omen flashes there, and then Raze just like can play like here, and then bounce a nade like off.
Oh yeah, and it makes sense that Raze would want to peek because you're further back. The omen peeks close, they might actually get seen even.
Omen blinds the close guy, and then Raze like nades, and then yeah, you can just like trap them. That's literally a set play Sentinels have done. Yeah, someone in the chat just said send traps off that cam a lot. That's where I saw that trap from, was Sentinels. But yeah, and then trips. There's like a lot of just kill trips are really good on this map. I think kill trips are like my favorite. I think like just trips like this.
I think drawing out the full trap player.
You're good.
And you want Raze to be the one fighting, not Omen, because Omen's too close to the
wall. Yeah.
Okay. Traps.
I think a lot of these trips, obviously you can throw the main one. I think a lot of these trips, like just like this, are all really good. Yeah.
Yeah, but you've got a Raze nade lineup for all of these, right?
Yep, I will get to that. But like, regardless, is like these trips are all good. If like this trip right here, Raze won't hit. So some deeper trips won't hit, but it'll hit like all of like these stuff. We'll see if it hits this. I don't know if it'll hit one this deep. Or I doubt it would hit one this deep. So we'll see, because again, Raze nade isn't infinite, but we can test you. I'll let you throw all these trips later. So yeah, I'll throw trips like that, and then if Cypher's playing B, because you're trying to counter their lurk, like say they're putting hard lurk pressure towards B.
Yeah, with the Viper wall.
I will just throw cam like this. And you can see B having walk up. You can also see like once they're out B main. Oh, I accidentally no clipped the cam. I need to restart the round.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, if you accidentally hit no clip with cam, you can't pick it back up.
That's crazy. And the camera no clips.
I don't have the lineup for this. I'm sorry, guys. Oh. You don't need a lineup for this, by the way.
Easy. First try.
So yeah, you can cam here and you can play backside. And then when they're coming out,
Cage triggered.
there's that. But like
Do
they
they
have
see
to
you
be
if they're
so
like really
far
far
out.
back to you, man?
I believe so, but you're still at like a pretty big advantage.
Triggered.
Like it's still so hard to deal with you. And again,
but that's about it.
yeah, but again, like they have to be
They
here,
gotta be way
like
back, yeah.
holding for this while his teammates walking out trying to bait for it. It's like hard to deal with because anybody close can't see you. So yeah, that's something you can do. I think that cam's good. You can throw this cam. I think this is the most common one people throw. That one can be good. It's just pretty simple. And then there's this cam is really hard to break. And a lot of people, like if you just stay on cam, they'll never know when you have info because no one is coming up mail looking at this. So this is like a great trap play cam.
Yeah, you just sit in this. You don't tag anybody with it.
Yeah, you literally just sit here and you just sit on cam, sit on cam, sit on cam. And then when they're overextended, then you like trap them. Either like Omen Blind Raise Nade or stuff like that. And then the last trap cam is it's something like this. A little bit lower.
The one way.
Yep.
Let me walk mid.
It's a little bit more right.
All right, let me know. You see
Yeah.
me.
Walk up mid. I see you.
That's crazy. Yeah, I don't see shit.
Yep. I see your toes. So I can see when you're walking up and you can trap off this.
Yep.
You could aim it a little bit lower, I believe. So like you can get a little bit more info. Like, can you still see it?
If
I
I
can see you.
crouch in this corner, I can spot the cam. I don't think I'm ever registering that as a cam. I'm not gonna lie though. Like in a proper
Got you.
game.
Yeah, you have to
Only
you also
technically can I see it.
a lot of these trap cams, you also don't want to be in a spot where I'm playing ropes, I'm tapping cam over and over because now they know where cam
Yeah,
is.
you'd want to be sitting in the cam.
These trap cams, as a Cypher player, you're just gonna be on TikTok, veg the whole round. Yep. You're gonna be me all round long because you do not want to be leaving
Put
your
your
cam.
silver player on Cypher. Put him in cam.
Because-
And
You don't want to leave cam because as soon as they hear cam, has anyone ever noticed the noise they added when Cypher cam's looking at you? I haven't.
what?
They added a noise. It was in the patch notes saying you will hear a noise
Wait.
if a Cypher cam's staring at you.
Oh my god! Yeah, I just heard it. Oh, I hear it.
Do you hear it?
I do.
Oh, I've never noticed it in a game.
It's very obvious. Very obvious. Can you make it not look at me? Like aim it to the left. Make
hear
it
it
so you can
still?
still see me. No, I don't hear it. And now I do hear it. Wow, yeah. The moment I'm on your Cypher cam, I hear it, bro.
I don't hear it when I'm in game.
They must have
Like, I
just
still haven't
added
heard
it. Here, swap.
No, it's been in the game for a couple weeks.
It's really fucking obvious. I'm gonna swap right now to show you.
30 seconds left.
I find wonderful. I kill them.
I'm gonna throw the A happen one because I think that's even more straightforward, and I'm less likely to fuck it up. Just walk. I threw it too high, but you'll know when I can see you. You hear it, right? It's going whom, 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 whom.
It's so quiet. My audio's like max, and I can barely hear it.
Yeah, but
I hear it, but it's
contact,
so
you can
quiet.
definitely tune into that. I think you can get used to that.
I don't play with my audio this loud.
You might have to, because I think this is pretty important, right?
No, that is so subtle.
No, but like it's coming through. Like I hear it on your screen share pretty obviously.
What the fuck headphones do you have, bro? My audio's like loud, but I can barely hear that.
Yeah, in game I could see it being hard to notice, but that is something to keep in mind.
Especially like during a round when your teammates are calling and stuff like that.
Yeah, but
okay,
I'm
that's
pretty
mostly-
confident I actually
yeah.
would notice that in a contact.
Oh, some stuff I missed for Cypher. This trip off barrier drop is extremely good.
Okay.
So hard to break. Extremely good off barrier drop. You can also cam to here off barrier drop. And they have to like go far up to break it. Those are just two things, but this trip is like really good off barrier drop too. And yeah, that's it for Cypher on defense. Cypher on attack. I don't know these, but yada yada. There's just like, wow, I'm actually too amazing.
Yeah.
But you just throw a cage for there, and you can cage here. You could double cage A main. If you have Viper wall towards A, you can double cage top ramp if you want. And then you have the Viper wall for close. The cams you can do are, there's this cam, which if they're breaking this cam, like I said, I played a setup to do. Hello?
I think you have to jump off the box to throw it. Am I wrong?
What? I don't think you have to. Oh, I'm just aiming too far forward. But yeah, this cam, if they're breaking this every round, stop throwing it. Like once you get to higher elo, people will pre-fire that every round, even if like you're not throwing it. And that's what I do. This cam is also pretty good. Wait, I think you can throw it higher. You can throw it on top of this. I mean, it's supposed to go on the left side of the pole, so you can actually ping them, but boom. So yeah, you can throw this, and it can also spot ramp walk down. This can be good, makes them be overextended. A lot of people actually like just start throwing this, because again, you have to peek wide. So if like this threat, if they want to try to peek to break this cam, oh, I didn't mean to throw it like that. Like, it's just like simple, you know what I mean? You throw a cam like this, they have to peek wide to break this. And now what you do is like, you can like throw this, make them respect your like cipher cam. If they try to peek to break it, and they start breaking it, you can like have an opper come over to A, and your cipher throws this cam and just baits. They overextend to peek it, and then your opper kills them.
Yep. So
it can deny lurk pressure and still stuff like that. And yeah, that's mostly it for Cypher on attack. Next agent. Raise. Or Viper. I'm gonna go down the lines if I'm on defense from left to right. So, Viper, the orb for mid is right here. You come to this little notch right here in ropes. There's multiple different ways to throw this. I don't have the male lineup.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna show the easier lineup.
Well, there's one off this left wall.
30 seconds left.
But the reason I don't like that is because you have to be here, and if they peek out, mark it off rip, you're stuck right side ropes until you can get orb up.
You shouldn't be.
Now.
Here, wait, go mark it. Yeah, wait. Okay, start the round whenever. Oh,
3, 2.
Oh, but the barriers, like, you know what I'm saying? Just unpause the timer. Because the barriers like stay up, but the round actually starts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, they don't. The barriers visibly stay up, but they actually drop. So if you throw your util once you end round, it's fine. We can just wait out the 15 seconds.
Yeah.
But yeah, it can like force you to stay trapped.
I don't believe so. That's why I want to test.
Here, I'm actually gonna go here. And oh fuck! Wait. We're gonna restart this. I'm gonna go raise.
Kill them.
30 seconds left.
Because I want to show you a reason. Like, because this is like.
I'm pretty sure I'm still gonna get across. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh. We'll see about this, because like this would be like if you're what is it, like you sky flash mail off barrier drop, and like sometimes like raises would do this.
Make them dance. Kill them.
I mean, I think you can still beat it from market, but
Like,
okay, he did get across, right?
I don't think it's a problem.
Maybe. I guess like I want to see if I go market. Let's try this again.
30 seconds left.
I actually do want to test this because I feel like every time I've seen a Viper throw it.
I got this.
What's up?
Timer's not set right.
Oh.
30 seconds left.
Oh, I'm surrounded by me.
Not bad.
We won't lose.
Yeah, because this is how Xander throws it. And he, like,
I've seen multiple
always
different
throws it
ways
like
because the one that I throw, I believe, is how Flya threw it, and I know there's also one for male too. I've seen Zelsis throw that one as well. They're both the exact same orb. I just like that one. I think just takes a little bit longer to land. Like I think there's just different ways to throw it.
Yeah, it does land a bit slower, but it's so much easier to line up, like the way I'm throwing it. Because I just walk into a corner. I'm across.
All right. I guess you can.
Yeah.
Here, let's
30 seconds left.
I'll show chat how I'm throwing it real quick.
30 seconds left.
Then you can show yours as well. Some people might prefer it.
Gotcha. I was gonna say
double
show
Viper in
both.
my ears. So I'm just walking into this corner, chat, and then you see this corner right there. I crouch, I touch this bit of my HUD to that corner, then you just uncrouch and you're set. And that's the lineup. And you just left click once the barrier drops. Went over here.
So mine
knifing.
is you. Oh, my bad. Mine is you come to here on this, and then you just aim at this tile. Like this tile right here. Just aim at the bottom of the tile. That's it.
Easy.
It just lands extra fast, and it gives you the ability to go left or right. But I guess that yours does too.
Yep.
If you want the mail orb, this is a barrier drop one. You can do it. I think after the round starts, we'll see. It's meant for barrier drop. This is the mail one that I was throwing. That's like great and ranked. Is you look at where the top of this beam is right here, and just at the light, like in the middle of this light, where the top of this beam is. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a barrier.
30 seconds left.
I've thrown it
Last
mid round, but
round
it's
in
so
the half.
inconsistent, and with the ability to not pick up Viper Orb anymore, like I used to just sometimes wing it mid round if I needed to.
Yeah,
but
because you can always pick it up.
Yeah, but now that you can't pick it up, you should only throw it at barrier. Boom. And then yeah, you can just play around this one way. And it's really hard to counter. And then when they're coming up, if they go through the one way, like they flash through, you can just molly off like in front.
Cavern's about to
And
show
then-
that, JG. A mid orb where you don't have to start vents.
I don't know that lineup. I
Oh,
know
okay.
there it's
It is
from
a
here.
thing. Yeah.
It is a thing. It's like you start from here and like it bounces off like whatever. You just throw it for mail. I don't have that lineup because I haven't played Viper on this map in a minute. I know it's a thing. I just don't know how to do it. The
Sounds
wall
like an
actually.
assignment for class.
Yeah, this is the wall that like you can give the pocket. I don't think it's a lineup. You can throw it from either here or from, what is it? Ropes. But yeah,
you
if
can also throw
you're
it from ropes.
Toxins going up.
like, yeah, you can still play inside of it. But it gives this on it, but it also cuts off more of like actually top ramp. Whereas if you like, you can do the same thing here. You usually come here and you take like a step to the side too. You don't want to do it from the corner because then it like top ramp will be a little bit gapped. If you throw it like this, like
That makes
the
sense.
top ramp line, you just take like one step
Yeah.
and it actually blocks off more of top ramp, and it will still give you this corner to play in. And yeah, for other than that, Viper's pretty simple. You can jump spot ropes. You can play like mail side. You kind of are just the mid anchor. You can molly with your orb, and you're just like the mid player. And I usually throw that AWOL and then the mid orb almost every round.
Yeah, Viper's pretty straightforward. And then the important bit for people to remember is when your mid orb is dropping, depending on like,
30
what the
seconds
pressure feels like,
left.
you just want to cycle it with another smoke. So you call for Omen or
You
Astra.
gotta make moves.
Yep.
Let's go out after this.
For the nade, let's see if I remember this. Oh my god. I think it's this. I think it was this plus sign right here.
You want me to go throw in Cypher Trips?
Wait. No, I think it's this one. Yeah, I think it was this. Let's just see. Is this the nade? I think it might be a little
Sure.
bit deeper. Here, I need to see barrier.
Seconds left.
Let me swap the Cypher as well.
Go for it. You're gonna swap to Cypher and then
Where's the spike?
restart. I just want to like see if I can get the nade down before you throw trips.
Thrifty.
I need to see where the barrier is to see.
Show them out.
It's just that way once you have the lineup, you just stand there and then I'll place the trips.
Thought it was this.
I can look at where it's landing as well.
Oh.
This is a DRX nade. That's
Yeah.
context. And it supposedly should break all the Cypher Trips.
So I don't think the nade's supposed to be landing up top like that. Let me test this. I think it is this square, but maybe it's this lower one. It did that land up top or did that go down?
No, it came down.
Did it look good?
I think so. Let's try.
Alright, throw some Cypher
'Cause I would
trips.
be most concerned about the really close trip, but I'm gonna throw that.
That was the okay. The really close one is the pre-fire one. Like someone just needs a pre-fire.
Oh
I
yeah,
think.
yeah, yeah.
Or no,
It's going
maybe.
against the wall.
Yeah. I think I should have that one. I think this is a nade lineup. Oh wait, someone actually sent it. Here, let me actually just pull this up real quick.
Okay, I'm not done tripping.
Oh, there's a B one too.
We're gonna throw just a million trips to see what doesn't get broken. There's-
Okay, fine. This one's a little bit different, but it's still the same.
Am I missing anything? I think I got them. Trips are in place.
Yeah.
Grenade!
Definitely wrong.
Really? Wait, what did I miss?
There's a trip right here. This one definitely should not still be here. right?
Okay. This was the one from the Twitter video I just got sent. Here, let me try this one. Let's see if
Wait, I'm
the
placing everything back.
one Pete showed me
One
was.
sec, one sec. Making sure I got everything. Did I miss any? No, this looks good. All right, go ahead.
We're good?
Grenade!
What was this?
Definitely not.
What about this?
Maybe? It wouldn't break
That's-
the close one, the main.
That's the one Governor showed me yesterday.
Do you not want to break the close main one? I feel like
I-
grenades should break it.
I mean, no matter what, you're still nading for whatever. Like like this lineup is going to be better than here. Was the first one I showed you? Did that break all the sight ones? Because a lot of like what people do is a lot of time they'll dog with the trip or they'll dog with the rush. So you throw this on a rush and then you dog close for the close trip, which will hit.
I mean, if the trip's high, though, for the dog.
Dog's just jumping around.
Grenade!
Because this will hit all the sight trips. Yeah, I think this is going to be the best nade. That's going to
think we
break
hit this one
any.
right here.
Yeah, but that like I think you're looking for the dog to break that.
Okay, yeah.
Because like that's the only one you have to worry about, but it will stop the rays getting hit by a satchel while going into sight. Do you want the lineup for this?
Sure.
All right, so you come here to this square. I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, it's like
You come to the square. Makes sense.
this plus sign of the squares, and you just aim at the top of this and jump throw.
Grenade!
Easy enough. Let me swap.
30 seconds left. Thrifty.
Okay, I only have like 70.
Okay, I come right here. Aim at the top of that. I'm ready. Got the barriers. I think we lost Cavern.
Now I'm alt tabbed looking at the B1.
Wait, my execution looked like better. Like, I think it actually would break the close strip.
So this one showed it breaking all close trips other than.
No, wait, swap
This
the
one that you
cipher. I
put.
think you were throwing the nade wrong. I think,
Huh?
or maybe your jump throw was like off timing?
30
I don't know,
seconds
because mine
left.
looked good.
I can't see them yet.
So the video that it showed it breaking all the other.
Yeah, no, I think
Trips
you're
other
right. I think
than
you just
this
didn't throw
one.
the nade well.
But it showed it breaking trips like I think here.
Let me know when you're ready. I'm the jump throw
I'm ready.
king.
Let's see if it breaks any of these.
Oh, it doesn't go deep enough. I see. Surely that's not right. Like, surely that's not right.
I mean, it's only going to be able to hit so many chips, but wait, throw it again?
Yeah, but that
Maybe yours
little
just missed.
piece is like, it's landing. How?
Wait, because this video literally shows it breaking.
Link me the video. Put it in stream chat or something. Or did you DM me?
No, I'll put it in. I'll put it in whatever. Wait.
It's time for
Where?
It's time for a second set of eyes. Let me see this thing.
I don't know where the. I'm just gonna DM it to you.
Okay.
So many channels.
I'm leaking the DMs.
Boom. There you go.
Yeah, that's breaking the close shit. I'm getting DMCA'd if I keep this audio on.
Okay, it's breaking the close trip if it's on the ground. I think that's the difference. If I throw this trip ground level, it'll break.
No. He's aiming it a little bit differently.
Really?
Yeah, throw your trips. Throw your trips.
All right, do it.
You ready?
Yeah.
Wow,
It didn't
dead
even
ass.
break
It
the
didn't
ground
break
level.
either. Wait, why is it so finicky?
They buff cipher trips, I guess.
If he's
Yeah,
aiming
apparently
even
the
deeper
Twitter
in
link
this
is the
corner-
lineup that Gen G used. But they might have
Let me
just.
try even deeper in the
I
corner.
don't know.
Are you ready?
No. One sec.
I'm pretty sure it's just deeper in this corner. Is where we're going wrong.
All right, you're good.
They found my wire.
What
broke
the fuck?
one.
Wait. Let me just aim a little bit deeper and throw it again.
They found my wire.
It broke too.
The beeper.
But it didn't break these. But again, like the sky dog will break these.
No, but it should break
There you
those.
The thing about it is I think it's just because like it goes into hell. I'm not gonna lie, there usually isn't a need to hit all trips. So yeah, Gen G used this and what is it? The
No, this fucker's tiny thing is There's 2 tiny things landing hell in this guy's video. 1, 2. 2. Yeah, one of them's bouncing off this little hedge. And it's getting deep in hell. I'm telling you we're throwing it wrong.
I mean,
He's crouched! He's crouched!
oh, is that crouch? Wait, let me throw more trips.
Yeah. He
I sent
lines
you
it
the
up,
Gen G.
then he
I think-
crouch jump throws. What the fuck? It's not doing it!
I sent you the Gen G clip of Texture doing it.
Okay, wait, one sec. Maybe it's like, crouch jump throw. What the fuck?
They found my wire.
Let me see this video.
It's the exact same lineup, but
Full surveillance.
I think we don't focus too much on this.
Whoa, he did not look straight down.
Full surveillance.
It's so lenient.
Yeah, but I think like that's what I mean is like the,
Left corner. And he is crouched the whole time. I'm letting go of crouch like an idiot. Are the trips down?
yeah, trips are down.
They found my wire.
Does he line it up first? Then uncrouch? Line it up, uncrouch. Crouch jump throw?
That shouldn't change anything.
They found my wire.
I'm gonna lose sleep.
I think you just trust
His
the
bounce
dog
is
to
off
take
the
close
hedge,
check.
right?
He's gonna have to rely on his cage.
It does not!
God.
Why does this Korean guys or Chinese guys bounce off the hedge? 1, 2! There's 2 there! Alright, that's gonna keep me
no
up at
clue.
night. That's gonna keep me up at night. Somebody
I don't
figure that
play
shit
Raze.
out. Somebody figure that shit
Someone
out.
figured that shit out. But yeah, so
Back
that's
to
the
tech.
Raze nade lineup, and let me go to Raze here. This was the other one in the video.
I need to blow. I have the spike.
You come to under here,
Check. Brakes.
and then
Grenade.
Yeah, that's fire.
that's the one for B. It looks like. You just come to the left side of this skinny panel.
Yeah.
Satchel.
Oh. And then just right of this corner, and then just run jump throw. First hit.
Easy.
Boom. Yeah.
Alright, any other
Okay.
major tech?
For Raze, that's about it. I'm trying to think if there's like any. I don't think Raze is like really self-explanatory. Oh, there was something. It's not that important for Sky. Last is Omen, right? Yeah.
30 seconds left.
We'll go Omen. So, to start on attack side, a really good thing you can do is if they could be pushed up, like, and you want to execute A, you can TP across and then throw your smokes. And then what you do is from
Position for
here,
flash, yeah.
then you like can flash all of like sign. So you're essentially like flashing like all of like
And
back
definitely
here.
ping sight. Like I'd be concerned
Oh,
that
yeah.
you might be aiming too high. Yep.
Oh yeah. Okay, Omen.
Blinding.
But and then you can flash like all of back sight. But yeah, flashing back sight from here is like really good. And that's like usually like one thing you really like on exec. Oh, a Viper Molly. Forgot to go over Viper Mollies for attack. Long story short is there's a Viper Molly. I don't have the lineup that lands here. I do have the lineup that lands here, but I liked this one when there was 2 mollies because it would molly elbow run out and it would molly this peak. I think it's good, but I think like if you're gonna execute, you probably just want it for sign. Because you only have 1 molly now.
And if you're Omen
you-
flashing sign though, wouldn't you want it to land in that back corner?
Which one here?
Yeah. Because you're Omen flashing everyone's sign.
Because your Raze is just hard clearing that. Like that's like your raise satchel's out with sky flashes, and like that's like the one angle raise has to clear.
I guess it makes sense with the flash, like and everything. Raze has huge edge.
Yeah, like if someone's here and they're getting hard cleared, and this is the first angle being, and this is the only angle that has to be cleared, this person's at a disadvantage. Yeah.
No cover and they're out in the open.
They're great if they don't get cleared, bad if they get cleared. So yeah, Omen Flash here is really good. You can Omen Flash top ramp, which is like good if your team's looking to take top ramp control. Come here and like, you just jump blind that so it actually travels the right way. You can blind heaven too, like this.
Yeah, if you jump on the door straight.
Stealing sight.
Those are all good. Other than that, the only like I guess like Omen tech I'd say for this map is you can one way. I believe you can one way here if you want. Hello.
Shadows traveling.
You can one way in there, and then you just essentially like are holding like the run out. Like if this is one way, be aware they can very clearly see you if you're fighting like this, but they're not going to be able to fight like here. You know what I mean? Like they're going to be running through the one way and they're coming out.
Way, not a sight one way.
I believe you can also one way screens.
You should be able to. Do you remember in episode 1 or episode 2 when you could play up there? Like Jets used to updraft up there? Yeah, you remember that? That was episode 1.
That was actually fucking cringe.
I would buy an op, go up there.
I miss Fade Tech? I haven't gone over Fade Tech. There isn't really much Fade Tech, or not any at least I have on this map. I don't think Fade's that good. I think even the double initiator, I prefer Sky Breach. But yeah, you can Omen one way spawn. Omen one ways are great in post plant. And yeah, that's for the most part it. Let's see if I can hit the beam in one way, because this is what I was talking about earlier multiple times.
And you can set this up pre-round.
Yeah, you can set up pre-round. There's also this one way. But again, oh, I missed it, but oh well.
It exists.
But yeah, the one way is supposed to land on this.
Shadows traveling.
Boom. The one way lands right there. And with this, you can then jump spot to know they're not crossed, and you can hold the one way.
Yeah, and Omen likes to do this a lot. Like, when you're playing Omen with Viper, you like to contest mains, or we're playing Astra with Viper, you like to control mid. So if you're playing Omen, like keep in mind, you should really be taking control of this area and making them expend with utility to take it back.
Yeah. Whereas Astra, yeah, Astra just helps a lot more with mid. Omen helps like towards like the B main side, and the flash is nice. But yeah, that's...
Wait, I have Omen tech that you probably don't know about.
What's up?
Yeah. Solo queue play coming up. Alright, stop hopping around, or the sound is actually going to drive me mentally like insane.
Alright, I'll shift walk.
Alright, can you see my screen? I'm sharing mine now.
Let me see.
Let me turn my audio on. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know that you can like TP over this, like easy enough, but you can also TP over this with like a run jump. One second, I don't know how to do it, but I'm gonna hit it eventually. And then somebody who's more nerdy than me can find the lineup.
Can't go there.
How many attempts is it gonna take? Last time I was showing this on stream,
bro has all the stats on his right side.
A while.
Oh my god. We got shooting error, network jitter, network round trip, incoming packet loss.
How
FPS.
else am I gonna know what if my death was legitimate or if it's due to my network RTT jitter?
Sounds like some cope to me.
Why can't I hit this?
Chad, do y'all hear cope?
There.
One sec.
Oh, and we can also TP up onto this box, by the way. On attack side.
Yeah. Wait. I'm trying to find. Okay, I'm aiming too high.
Oh my god, my game is doing the lag out thing again, I think. So this is something you can do on attack. Like you come here, you can throw like the high like smoke that comes down, and then your Omen can TP out like this. Obviously I did it wrong, but you know what I mean? Like
yeah, my plays you like instantly smoke deep. And well, not like that, you'll die. You do the first TP over here, and then the second TP back here, which I now can hit.
I see you jumping right there, and it looks so sus. Like if I'm here, I see your head pop over that box.
It's gimmicky, okay?
But I mean, this is something like I guess competitive teams actually do here.
It's tech.
Where they start with like the smoke like this,
Cover going out.
off barrier drop, and then they run up and then TP to here, and look into ropes. And then if they walked out of the box, you can also see them. You just gotta be careful of that male fight, but let's see.
Just because my tech isn't competitively viable doesn't mean it's not tech, you know?
Sure, that is tech. I didn't know you could TP
Like,
over that.
you have range lineups. You're supposed to just
Yeah.
respect the tech.
Yeah, I love my range lineups.
Shit.
But okay, that's like almost mostly the individual agent stuff, I think.
Wait, no. One more tech. One more tech. It's jet tech.
Wait until I blind them.
Jet tech.
It's all coming back to me. Are you watching my screen?
Here, wait. Let me pull up your screen share. Yeah.
So, this is pre-round. You can actually get top screens with no updraft.
I actually didn't know that. I'm not gonna lie. I updraft there every time.
More tech. More tech.
I actually updraft there every time. I've been wasting an updraft.
Get teched on, bro. Get teched on.
What is it? I guess like here, I'll show this before, just in case anyone.
Oh, the chamber tech. No. I'm leaking JG's tech.
Did my game just crash? I think my game just crashed.
Perfect.
30 seconds left.
Perfect. I'm gonna leak one more pointless piece of tech. Are you watching my shit?
Ain't that illegal in real matches? No, that jet hovering anywhere is not illegal. What's illegal in matches is using a teammate to boost onto boxes they wouldn't normally be able to reach.
Are you watching my
I'm
screen?
watching.
Okay.
Yeah.
So pre-round, you can put the thingy corner, and you just like fight A.
Mm-hmm.
And you essentially like take the A fight, and then you insta wrap mid.
Yeah.
Chamber tech! Chamber tech! You don't seem like that impressed, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not gonna lie, throw that TP like whenever I play chamber.
A gift.
I also like the sewers one better, or I guess like that one's like more for a re-up, but I like the one where you can fight lower and top ramp with it, like from in sewers. But the best TP I think on this map is in screens, left side screens.
Left
on
side.
defense. B. Or A, I mean, I'm done.
So the TP's over here.
Yeah, right there. And you play like on site near the A. And you essentially just play like right here.
Yeah.
You don't even need to fight into like that like deep. You essentially hold the walk into sight. Like even left, far left. Like when they're, you can hold this like when they're actually coming in, like if you know they're just executing, yeah, you just hold like an angle like this. When Cryo was playing chamber, he did this all the time. It was just good for one. Every time. How could Omen play A on defense? I wouldn't recommend Omen playing A on defense.
Shouldn't.
Yeah. I'll be honest, Omen could like flex towards mid. Maybe he could like do a trap towards top ramp, but I think Omen
Alright, let's
should
get
not
teams
be
together.
enabler.
Let's get teams together.
Yeah, go for it.
So we are doing JG, are you down to play? JG versus Poland as our team captains. That way we have two like strong players. Perfect. JG is down. Poland, yes or no? And then everyone just start. What roles are you guys gonna play real quick? And then I'm gonna pick you like optimal teams.
Getting Dubs wants to get in.
Poland's down. Okay, give me a moment. Poland, who are you playing? Which agent? Raze. Okay. JG, who are you playing? I just want to make sure you both get Senti or Cypher.
They're both playing Senti?
Okay. No, Poland's playing Raze.
Okay, I can get. Wait,
so
Dubs, do you want
JG
to play
needs
Senti?
a Raze, needs an Omen, needs a Viper, needs a Sky. And Poland needs a Sky, Cypher.
I got someone for Cypher.
Viper. Well, I want to rank batch everyone. Does that make sense?
Got you. Dubs, what rank you got right now?
Yeah, what rank is your Cypher? An NA server.
Why am I not in the EU? Because NA over EU. How do I join?
Don't worry, we'll let half of the players be from Cavern's chat, half from mine. We'll balance it.
Dubs is gold 1.
Okay. I'll give it to
Is that
him,
good?
Dubs. Yes, so we need a gold 1 player for JG's team. You have to play Sky, Viper, Omen, or Raze. If that's you,
Can I join if EU? I don't think so.
if that's
Should be
you,
NA.
let's see you in chat. Gold 1, Sky, Viper, Omen, Raze.
What
Actually, I'm
commands
not
are
going to
there?
let you play Raze. Sorry, Gold 1 players. But I'm going to make sure that JG's duelist is high elo. Because the enemy team's duelist is high elo.
Alright.
So we're going to need
post
one
your riot
more high
ID.
elo player for Poland's team as well. Gold 1. Gold 1. Gold 1. Raise Omen Viper Sky. Going once.
Can I play an NA account? I think probably just gonna do NA because EU on NA account is like
no,
the
that'll
ping is just gonna be too
that'll
big.
just be too unfair.
I'm gold 3. I can play Omen.
Gold 2 can also play Omen Cypher. What do you mean also? Like I want people who main a thing. I feel like chat's not getting the memo. I'm looking for a gold 1 player who mains one of these 4 agents. Link your tracker with your message. If that's not you, hush. Hush, you'll get your chance.
I don't see it, Dubs. DM me? I have no DMs.
Gold 3, that's kind of too
Anyway, I got it.
high. Let's take a look. I'd call you more gold 2. We'll take Loner. We'll take Loner. I think it's fine. Okay, Loner,
What's up,
do you
Bean?
want... You've got Viper. Okay, Loner. Gold.
We might be actually.
We'll do a bit more balancing there.
Anyone
Okay,
here want to
okay.
play?
Yeah, we need more players now. We need ideally, can I get at least Ascendant player now who mains Raise? JG squad, and then an Ascendant player from Cavern's chat, potentially, who plays Omen, Viper, or Sky.
Does anyone here play Omen, Viper, or Sky?
And Ascendant up. Like, we'll
Bean,
also
you wanna
take
play?
Immortals. I just don't think there's that many here.
I mean, I got someone in my chat to Immortal. Basically Ascendant. Probably should be Ascendant.
I'm Ascendant 2, can play Raise. Like, link your tracker.
Bean, do you wanna play in
I
this?
don't like when people say can play. You know what I'm saying?
Tab, do you want to play?
Because you're going up against a Radiant dude who mains Raise.
How long is it gonna be? One game. Just one split game.
JG's switching to Raise.
Like a full split game. Just
Alright.
first to 13.
Problem solved.
Ooh, I have an Immortal player who can play.
Problem solved. The Immortal player on JG's JG's just gonna play the Raise, so we don't have to worry about balancing a duelist.
Bean, who do you play? Do you want to play Sky, Viper, or Omen? I think, right? Those are the things you wanted, Sky, Viper, Omen?
Yeah, Sky Viper Omen. And
He said either Viper or Sky.
what rank?
He plays Controller and Initiator.
What rank are they?
Immortal, I believe, right now.
Ooh, Immortal. Do we have Immortal players who can play?
He peaked Radiant,
On
but he's been
JG's
Immortal the last 2 acts, I believe.
Ooh, then high Immortal. I'm not sure we have. We need 2 players of that caliber.
It's
around.
I
Stoat,
don't know
you know what?
about
No, I'm
Immortal.
down. I'm down. We
He's
got one in
Radiant
chat.
episode 7, Act 3.
Stoat takes Omen over here. Yeah. We'll just call him Immortal, both of them.
Bean, we need to get you back in Radiant.
What's your guy's name?
It's Binan. I'll invite him.
Binan.
I got Dubs in here already, and I just invited Binan.
Yep. So Binan is on Viper, and we have Stoat on Omen on our squad. So now you guys just need Sky Omen. We need Sky Cypher for JG's team. I'll get JG and Poland in here.
Anyone? Sab, are you trying? Or wait, there's no duelist left. Sab's a duelist player. You said wait, what roles is needed?
You need Sky Omen. And
Sky Omen players?
Cypher.
Any Sky
We need
Omen
2
players?
Sky players. The famous for whiffing Binan. Whoa!
You're in EU though. No.
Whoa!
No P.
Wait, Lance. What rank are you? I kind of want to put Lance against Binan because he's
You actually
literally
said?
trash
You wanna
talking
play?
him.
I'm sorry, we're just doing NA players though, because it's like the ping like makes it completely different.
Check Twitter. No, but you're still bringing up the beef, right? It's like some guy coming into my chat and be like, "Aren't you the guy who got boosted?" It's like, yeah. Aren't you the guy who whiffed?
Come on,
yeah.
Sab. Come on.
But like, you don't have to dig that shit back up. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to make it his personality. Omen Ascendant. Bro, you're EU. Are you like... Also, you're definitely not fucking Ascendant. Like, yeah, sure, the axe just reset and you played 2 games, so you're Ascendant. Bro,
Bean,
leave
are
it
you
to
that
EU
famous for being the
players
whiff
to,
guy?
like... SMH. Lance. Oh
All right,
my
Sab, what's your
goodness.
tag? I have an Omen player.
Trying to match ranks between the agents, right? Nah, not necessarily. Like the Vipers are way mismatched. What rank is your Omen player?
Sab, what rank are you? Hey, what's up, Matt?
What rank we got?
Oh my god. MC's in chat right now. I literally mentioned this guy like 30 minutes ago.
What rank? What rank? Omen player?
Sab, she's Diamond 3.
Diamond 3. How do I spell it?
It's just SAB, I believe. Just Sab.
SAB. All right, we need a Diamond 3.
What's up, Matt?
Actually,
Matt,
I think a Diamond 1 would fit. We'll take Zon.
Matt, I mentioned how you told me that you should just disrespect like worse
because
teams.
we have 2 rank advantage.
I said shout out MC.
Gold player.
What's up, Lato?
Okay, we just need skies for both teams. I've got a D1 sky in my chat.
I mean, Binan could potentially play Sky too. He said Sky or Viper.
I've got 2 D1 skies in my chat. Do we just want to use these 2 guys?
Yeah, you can use both of them.
Okay, Salty and Rainy Day.
For a
Either of you guys
meeting.
care what team you're on?
I forgot you were taking classes. No.
Bean,
you're gonna be the goat.
Okay. Salty over there. Rainy Day over there. Bam! These are the teams. We got them locked in. I'm gonna put it stream chat, and let's get everybody in here. So I've got JG in the lobby.
They're not found.
Poland got an invite. Bro's in a custom.
Let me know when you're on tab.
Code? No.
Find the Mr. Whenever. I could be third round if neither of us in. I'm not into being.
I think just user hash if you're listed here, and I'll invite you.
Matt, are you guys playing in the Mr. Whenever this weekend? You know, I'm doing a split god, and now we're gonna do the after doing like the overall like review of split. Now it's going to be like a 5v5.
Just hopped in stream. Didn't
viewers
see
from
the
me and who's just
guide.
chat.
Oh, that's kind of. I think it's fine for Omen. Omen's actually like one of the most straightforward on the map. It should be fine.
Not found. Yo, Lotta,
Yo,
thank you for the
Rainy,
gift
are
of
you
sub.
online? Salty, are you online? I just copy pasted your stuff. It did not invite. So triple check. And we'll just put JG's team on attack first because they're left in my notepad. So if you're on JG's team, move to the left. If you're on Poland's team, stay on the right. Poland's team is Poland, Rainy Day, Dubs, Binan, Sab. JG's team is JG, Salty, Zon, Loner, Stoat. Loner. Try again. Okay.
Did you think it was bean soup?
Oh, you spelled yippee wrong. Your own hashtag, you got it wrong. All right, there we go. There we go. Is everyone on the right teams? No, JG's on the wrong side.
Are we going to observer or like a coach spot?
We'll just observe. Yo, GG, you're on the wrong team. Is Dubs right? Yeah. Okay, one person has to move over. I don't know who. Salty's on. Loner. It's Sleep Token.
Yes, you are.
Whoever Sleep Token is on the wrong side. Yeah, that's Sab. Sab defense. Is Binan's ping just bugged? Or is
Northwest Canada.
Bro Deadass have 99 to Illy?
We got Carson and Nanners, so it's me, Polkin, Note, Carson, and Nanners is our team now.
Yeah, these are the teams. They're good. I triple checked. These are rank matched, and we've got like one of each proper role on the
yeah.
map.
So he's in Canada and he also has Exolag. That's why it's like bugged in.
Okay, I got it. All right, R. Team Stoat is instantly R. LT Loner, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I wait for all R's? I don't know proper etiquette in 10-mans like this. Because usually you have team captains, but it's a bit different right now. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go. Okay, Cavern. Run the stream for a sec. I'm going to the bathroom.
I got you.
Crazy.
Nah, I'd lose.
Okay, so everybody knows what to do, right? Because I didn't watch the guide.
Oh, I didn't watch it either.
I'll just wing it.
Alright, so who's the IGL? Who's the... No, my bad.
So yeah, it's based off like just the overall like rankings and the order of teams qualified, and then like how they placed last split.
Should I don't have party chat? Party voice?
And then
Team chat.
what does it matter? I also
Those are-
did get news.
The enemy can hear you. Yeah,
that
they're in a hurry.
I'm not gonna share it. I'll DM you.
Plays in party chat.
Because this is probably something you want to know, and this is something that's like there's been like misinfo going around about. But someone I know heard from like Riot, River Riot.
There's 6.
I'm back. Oh, I gotta adjust my map settings and everything.
Hawk out! Blinded. I'm out of stuff.
Ooh. Brady's kind of stuck. JG gets first blood.
Spike planted.
Ooh.
Yeah, I saw the screen share open.
Cover going out.
That's what I'm hearing double sound for.
Oh, were you on a screen share?
I had your screen share open, so.
Last player
Oh,
standing.
that's a really good post-play hold from Dino.
screen down.
The spike is diffused.
1-0. Team Poland get the post plan. It was looking good for Team JG on the side hit too. Alright, let me fix the colors. Should just be red on the mini-map. For spectating, then like the mini-map zoom. There we go.
This goes here.
How you feel about this mid cam?
It's viable. I personally like to wait until they're already overextended, but it's not terrible.
Oh, B-Nan has the orb.
Yeah, he does have the mill one.
Poison orb.
Wow, Salty got over the trip!
Alright, Matt, I just DM'd
Spike
you.
down mid.
Wait, with the bomb?
Let's get food or something, so I'm down. But I just DM'd you like the info that I heard about like what's going on. Oh, this is a walk up. Actually, a good double A fight.
Last player standing.
Okay, they're not afraid to take the fight to them.
And Salty just brought the bomb up screen. He somehow jumped over the mid cipher trip. I think it was a complete accident.
Let's see.
So when you're spectating, do you just keep your hands on like your number row so you can number around the place?
Not gonna lie, I do not spectate like ever. I just left click.
Woo! Nah, that can't be right. You definitely have to press the number associated with the player you want to watch.
I don't even know who's associated with which number.
But it says on the minimap.
I don't have a number for me.
Wow, skillish.
I have agents.
DJG pushing up A ramp. The good omen flash. Poland's taking all of B main though. Oh, that's unfortunate. Right?
Oh wow, that's just a spam.
Is he supposed to fall off site there?
He's a good dog up. Omen has to TP out. Sky can fall off. You can play to retake, but it's just kind of unfortunate.
Ooh, that's just a rifle diff.
Dead
Oh, Bean.
My ultimate is ready.
Bina is kind of showing up right now.
Spike planted.
Yeah, so for me, personally, if they're rushing A, I don't like falling off unless I had no help at A from the start.
Yeah.
But there was like the omen
Why
there.
destroyed?
Like if there's ever like other people towards A side, I usually like to anchor it and try to at least get one or two.
Yeah, it's getting active.
Okay, Bean.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, and the nade kills.
Okay. Wait, B
right.
is having the big master
right.
class game right now.
That's right here is the
Viper.
defensive side of Matt.
Still though, Beanam just won a I don't know if you saw the fight, but it was from ropes to heaven. He won Spectre versus Rifle on Jay and opened up the whole round.
Someone said I have a separate numpad to like swap for observing when I'm coaching. That's crazy. I barely even use the numbers on my keyboard. I don't even use the number keys to switch weapons.
We
I
should
hate
have just
pressing
invited
number
one of
keys.
these guys. I just realized we have like observers in my chat. And you
Oh,
can
really?
just follow an observer. Oh man, my bad. Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah, we
Three
run like
different
a
point of
tournament
views.
league. The Underpeel. Half the players in this lobby play in the tournament league.
I was hoping you'd do another like oh wow. I was hoping you'd do another one of those one map tournaments since I had a really unlucky showing the last one when Abyss came out.
I remember you were legit like
I'm
the
not gonna lie.
the LVP that
Bro,
tournament.
Fly was supposed to help me with like Viper, and then like he couldn't last minute, and then like we'll still run the Viper, and I'm like I've never played Viper on this map, and I was like it's gonna be fine.
Yeah, no, you
Oh
got
my god, that was so
worked.
embarrassing.
You got worked.
Like, and the thing is like a day after that they decided yeah Viper's not that good on Sunset. We're gonna stop running it.
Wait, Loner kind of has crazy lurk space. I don't think they know.
Wow. They're just down mid.
No, we cash out on
Last
one.
player standing.
It's 2v5.
They're getting really aggro here on defense, but like they're catching
Poland,
people
yeah,
off.
they're winning the fights. What do you do? Poland's got Razor.
The thing about this is I think you need to punish them in mid. If they're gonna play this far out in mid, this is where you oh my, I never showed the Viper orb for mid. I should do that after this.
Which one? Oh, the attack
one
orb.
that I
Yeah, the battle plan.
Yeah, I forgot to show that.
This is why we
because
do
that
the
would
show
shut down
match.
a lot of their mid aggression here. And I think you need to for how these guys are like if they're just gonna keep walking on mid like this, you need to just start like a 1-3-1, shut down the mid pressure. Like they're playing 2A consistently just off lurk pressure.
That's a good smoke.
And see how he just like reactively puts up Viper Orb off util? The orb, you just have infinite poison. You can keep putting it up and down,
Oh.
but now you bait out a Sky Flash for it.
That A pick was very unexpected. Oh my goodness, look at this B.
Cage triggered.
Oh wow, he actually
He's
hit the
just
lurk
dead
timing of
though.
me.
Buried.
That's why Cypher lurking B isn't that good. Like, imagine you have the Viper wall to
Yeah.
lurk B.
I mean, he was
and then
so
Cypher
far
can
out.
lurk A.
Oh my. Poland can't be happy about that. Wait.
Spike down mid.
Oh, they're just
Last
not ready
player
for it.
Oh.
See, yeah, it looks like they're struggling to take mid because of the Viper Orb, but then they're also like, they're not trying to go in between the cycles. Like, you have to bait out the Viper Orb here, wait till they pop it, and then try to work mid while it's down. But like, they're throwing util before the Viper Orb goes up, and that's where you should be contacting.
Yeah.
So, for example, like that last round, they Sky Flashed into ropes, and then BNAM put the Viper Orb up, which is how you should be doing it. You put Orb up off util. But if they're going to like, and if they're going to throw the util, he can put it up reactively. And that's why you want to be able to contact up and take those fights and just kind of walk up mid. And then if he puts up orb early, then you can use your util to take it afterwards. Like a playful.
Oh my goodness. No, he gets two.
Spike down A.
Okay, wait, everything is just going right for Team Poland right now. You hate to see it.
I mean, technically, it was like my team. No? Let's go. I think it's like, I have 3 people from my chat on this team.
Yeah, Rainy and Poland. Although getting dubs is, I would say he's a double agent.
He is a double agent. He's someone I've been doing individual coaching with a lot. And I do team coaching for Sleep Token is, what is it? Someone I've been doing team coaching for. So.
Sleep Token getting dinged.
Yeah, Bean and Poland are on the same team.
B.
30 seconds left.
Getting punished for leaving the angle just a second
Spike
too
planted.
early.
Shadows traveling.
I mean, this should just be an unlosable replay.
They have Judge Elbow. Anything's
True.
possible.
Ooh, Stones!
Killed.
Last player standing.
Is it playing
Oh,
for the
I
judge?
think a 1 HP though.
Oh, come on. Robbed. What a shot by
No, I've
Sleep
seen Dubs' elo. Like this guy will win 7 straight games and get plus 12 every game in ranked. He'll lose one, get minus 27. Like I don't know what it is, but it's hitting him more hates him.
Nah,
He's a good
nah.
win rate.
Yeah, but
No,
don't
no,
poke for the guy too hard. Like, there's
Okay,
no
I'm
shot
just
you
gonna
put a
say-
player 300 RR higher than him on his account, and the account doesn't rank up. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm just saying he's winning his games consistently, but the MMR is holding him back a little bit. Like I'm not gonna say like it's whatever. I think like a lot of the game is like playing consistent amount though. Like he, I believe he like works full time, so he isn't able to play like ranked games 24/7 to like break the MMR. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm feeling that right now myself. Oh, they're just getting out on A site for free, a full retake. I mean, I guess that's better than Rainy just dying for free.
Yeah, I mean you can play to retake A. You just need to keep top ramp control, which they have.
Yep.
So.
Welcome to my
Also, can you remind me after this? I'm gonna show you the Viper Orb, and then I also they fought down ramp. That was a great cage though. That was actually a great cage out of the attackers.
Last
Great
player
spot
standing.
flash. And then he sticks the bomb.
Flawless.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, some life from Team JG. Alright, what do you want me to remind you of? I'm gonna
Touch once, I got you. It was after this. It was just what your goal is on attack side when defaulting. That was something I forgot to touch on. It's like
and the Viper attack.
and the Viper Orb. It's like a 1 minute thing. But it's like what you're looking to take on attack side.
Got you.
So you have a goal.
I mean, the smoke mail take ropes reset. That's what I always tell people.
It's more so what space you're looking to take and like linking space. So it's like if you take ropes, you're looking to link ropes and top ramp.
Yeah.
Or stuff like that. It's like depending on what you do, what your like end goal is.
Oh, look at B-Man.
He took a read down mid, but wait, I think he knows they're going B. He's going to help the Viper, I think. Yeah, they're already rotating. Oh wow.
Getting dubs, demonstrating why he may not be underrated. With that.
Spike planted.
I'm sorry.
Bomb buddy out.
Oh wow, he's gonna stick it. Wow, in a 5v3.
Right?
You never need to go for something
Last
like that.
player standing.
Well, Sleep Token somehow finds himself in a 1v2.
Cover going out.
It shouldn't be winnable.
This was a
But
5v3
it's
post plant, E site, God plant.
There's like a world.
One enemy remaining.
Alright, good conversion, good conversion. Little messy with that omen ult. Team JG's
A
coming
little
alive.
scary.
Coming alive.
And so we got ourselves a game on our
player in
hands.
Ascendant 1 average lobby, what would you expect? Okay, but like, to
There.
play devil's advocate, the enemy team pushing into dubs there wasn't doing any high-level radiant tech. They got hit by a trip, rushing out B main. Like, that's a normal round.
Oh, this is
The
a
round
nice
will look just like that
This
in a
goes
flat
here.
lobby, too.
So this is what I mean, that Viper Orb off of util. They don't, like, Bean was giving them a 50-50 1v1, maybe even a disadvantage one if they just walked up as a team.
Got spotted. That's a huge spam.
Wow, right there.
Seriously.
So, but like what I was saying there is like, Bean is taking the fight in mail
Spike planted.
and giving the attackers an opportunity because he has to. He has to spot for info some way.
One enemy remaining.
So you kind of have to fight, but like if you're the attacker, you like that's the advantage for you. You want to walk up. You want to try to take a 2v1 maybe against that Viper. And you want to take that fight before she puts the util up.
Yeah,
but if you just if you just start throwing util and he just puts the orb up every single time when they're coming up, like you're just not going to be able to take mid. That's the importance of contacting.
Anyone have funds to spare?
Bina and Poland are like the iron wall right now on this defensive half.
I mean, they're both the 2 highest ranks, no?
Yeah, but they're showing up.
They are showing up.
This mid hold has been like insane. I feel like Team JG don't have an answer. Yeah, they need to contact up on him, but oh wait, let's see. They are playing quieter this round. Ooh, Bina has the judge. Oh, and there's the noise.
That flash comes in, you should put orb up, yeah. And that's what I'm talking about. If they just walked up, they had a chance.
Exactly where you are.
Oh, the Cypher diff though. Gets the Cypher ult off. Sees everyone's rotated A side.
That's a good cage. Take the space while you can.
Yo, look at Loner.
Ah, whoa, that's some tech right there. What a trip.
Sticking the bomb is crazy. Somehow gets it off. Oh no, this judge could go so infinite. Yeah, there he goes. And this lurk is too little, too late. They already know he's got to be mid on this timing.
Yeah.
I think Loner missed an opportunity. Too slow.
Strike at their weak points. If one link breaks, the rest will follow.
Yeah, people just like pretend to hate Prius. They just give him like shit because he missed the simple 1v2. That's like the meme about Prius. Do you know about the CS lore?
No, I didn't play any CS.
So Prius is like the main observer for Valorant. He's like one of like him and Sapphire, I believe, are the 2 like main observers for all like the international events. Like they're like considered like the best observers. Like
oh yeah, I've heard of this.
Yeah.
This meme, yeah.
So in CS, on Cash, Simple was in a 1v2, and like the general rule for observing is you always spectate the person in the 1vx.
Yeah.
So if it's a 1v2 or 1v4, you always spectate the 1 in case they win.
Of course.
And Simple was in a 1v2 with an op, and it essentially would be like he split a heaven, he kills one, he jumps out of heaven, and then as he's landing on the ground, the guy peeks and he no scopes him to screen or like the sign, and like just a cross map no scope to win the clutch at like a major, and Prius wasn't spectating him.
Oh!
Wow,
wait!
That was insane shots.
Cage trick, I have retrieved the spike.
Bro needs to compose
Trip for
himself.
flank too.
Yeah, the trip's perfect.
And shouldn't break this. Yep, you contain the trip, and now you just contain.
Yeah, but look, he's got space.
It's fine. He just watches rope walk up. Oh, there's 2 aggro.
No!
Oh. The mistake there is you don't need to peek top ramp. All you need to do is watch the cross into ropes.
Yeah.
So Bean has the like the A main side. All that Dubs had to do there was watch the cross into rope.
Oh, I thought someone was gonna walk down mid on Bean. That would have been.
Oh.
30 seconds left.
I actually think that was the play.
Could have walked down mid.
Post fight with the bomb down's also really good.
Planted the spike.
Yeah, I mean, like both of these like are fun. Like it would have been an insane read if he walked down mid, and it's like he would have won. But I think the smarter play is probably plant the bomb here, because if you walk down mid,
Heaven's so solid because now Zon can just confidently walk up.
Yeah, he literally just sits here.
It's all gonna be a mind game here though. And taps.
No one ever sticks here on first out.
They should have known that.
No one, like when bombs planted for everything, and he gets to sight that fast, he'll never stick first out.
Well, I've also got a pretty famous video where I talk about the 1v1 clutch, and in that type of scenario, you generally always just gamble the
Last round.
Although I guess PNAM was 3 HP. That does factor into it. Like when you're 3 HP and you're exposed to 2 angles of the post plant, sometimes you will just stick, no?
The biggest thing is like, it's just all like a soul read.
Yeah.
Now, if you're in the like a clutch there and it's a 1v1 and bombs landed for everything, if you try sticking wherever he peeks from, there's like, if he peeks the angle you're looking at, you have like a maybe like a 1 in 2, 1 in 3 chance there of like holding the right angle or like being able to get off the bomb and shoot him. But what Bean did is he tapped bomb, got off, and played safe from heaven and held spawn.
Yeah.
Now, if the guy tries to jiggle from spawn, he has a chance to kill him. And if he peeks from heaven, he's not dead.
Look at this mid. He has everything.
Would I tap there or would I not tap and walk up CT? Either or is a play.
Cage triggered.
Ooh, look at Bean.
I know exactly where you
Oh,
are.
that is crazy. Wait, look at
Shadows traveling.
They're in attack spawn. They're not ready for this yet.
It's a good flash.
He gets out.
Yeah, they're gonna play retake again. Ooh, good silent drop from Bean. Oh, Jay saw the barrel for sure there. Yup.
One down.
One enemy
Oh,
remaining.
Brady's taking him
Last
out!
player standing.
Ooh, does he know that that flash popped after the TP?
Has to be outside. Wow.
Oh! I think Stoat needed to take a jump up so you have more space to walk left and right.
I will say, defense side of map.
Still, 10-2 is pretty oppressive.
10-2's tough. 10-2's tough. But, and
Those
the
two
emote. The
clutches
emote
hurt.
is BM. Have a good one, Yasser.
Alright, let's see how Team Poland brings it to attack. I feel like if they've got the momentum, they win pistol. Look at all those diffuse wins, by the way. 7. That
That's
hurts.
tough.
That actually hurts.
Some of those were pretty winnable too, by the way. Like they're getting
For
onto the
sure.
site.
Yeah.
Here.
Like if we consider the post plants to be roughly like 50-50, very unlucky for Team J. But of course, there's no luck here. It's all skill.
I'd say most of them weren't 50-50. Like a lot of them were like man up post plans.
Yeah.
Or man down post plans, I should say. So the defenders did have the advantage, but there were a couple like I'm thinking about that.
There were rounds where it
4v1.
was the other way. Yeah.
Yeah.
They dropped it.
There was the 5v3. I think
Pistol round. They got the first blood and had a 5-on-4.
Wow, and no one's spotting the A main cross. They left so
Poison's
fast.
off.
This is just a blunder.
Oh, and they're contacting.
Okay, Ray's actually gonna see them. But
look at this mid contact. It's exactly what you said they should be doing. Boom!
Bomb buddy out.
And now that it's just super awkward.
that's a great nade too.
Yeah, oh my goodness. Oh, it is
Read of a
so
nade.
hard cleared.
And now let's see. Do they play this post mount better? Okay,
I
Poland
mean,
is gonna push
it's 2
spawn.
on 5.
One enemy remaining.
Okay. I don't know where Poland thought they were.
Now the
Maybe we'll
contact
flank.
mid with 3 dudes.
Yeah.
It was just the difference maker.
They're just able to walk up and then caught Viper completely off guard.
Yeah, Team JG was completely missing that play.
Yes, this should do.
And yeah, you just send Poland up first because he's Radiant. Takes the first fight against Loner, whatever rank they are. I know who I'm betting on. And like that's your odds of winning the round.
There.
I mean, even if Poland loses though, like Loner gets traded and it's still really good. Team GG forcing.
And see,
I'm
they
not sure
like
about
if
that
you can
series.
bait out the Viper orb off rip. So they baited out the Viper orb, and now they're gonna walk up and they're gonna dog while the orb is down. This is a crucial part of it. So they go up while the orb was down, and they can't.
Yeah,
put
they're
Viper
also
orb up
just
to
winning
isolate fights.
every engagement.
Yeah, they're playing against Nico here, but like you see what I mean though with just the macro wise is the defenders made the mistake of putting up orb relatively for free.
Yep.
Omen was spotting mid cross and they put up orb
Well, that's
early,
because
so
they
were
got
scared.
nervous of the contact play. Yeah.
Yeah, and like that's kind of like
But
the
you
mind
can't-
game of Split.
yeah.
Split is like a very structurally simple map, but a lot of the little things make the biggest difference on this map.
Yep. They're just realizing Loner's the weak point mid here. And you just... Yeah, I think they're going to call too many mid now.
someone asks, do you contact up assuming you don't want to fight male or vent dry, or do you contact death ball? You don't contact death ball as like a 5, but like you do take those contacts, like those fights dry, because if they're not on the line, you can keep walking up. If they are, you take that 50-50 fight. And there's only so many angles the defenders can play, and you have the advantage because you're the one walking into the
Well, that's
fight
rough. We have
and
nobody
gets
on
them
A
up
side.
right. Yeah, there's guy play top ramp here. This guy does get one mixed up 4v4.
Okay, Poland is just dipping everyone.
Yeah, this is a B-Nan Poland masterclass.
One enemy remaining.
Oh my, he's gonna close it out. That's game.
Rocket.
Poland dropping 30 in a
Attackers
15-round
win.
game.
That's crazy.
Oh my.
I'm so proud.
Double
It was
pie.
mid
We had
the
2
whole game
pies.
long. It
There
was
was 2
mid.
pies.
Oh, there were 2 on the same team or
The
different
game,
teams?
yeah, on the same team.
No, no.
Not the double pie.
Yeah. And the double pie is on the players that were getting exploited, like the weak points.
Yeah, I think so. I think the biggest thing I took away was just like that's like the importance of like how you default mid.
Yeah, the mid
now-
play was just too wrong from Team JG.
I
We were way
did
too
want to
loud.
screen share this and show this to you because this is like I guess the goals. So because I forgot to like
My goated support player.
Let me get out of
I-
this
I-
fucking chat.
ready to.
Okay.
So with this, your goal when you're taking mid is to link all of this space. Okay?
Yep.
So when you mid default, you're looking to gain this map control. You're looking to link top ramp and ropes.
Exclamation mark split.
And you're looking to crunch this area and link these between the two so then you can go anywhere between the two.
That's what I've been saying. Look in the stream chat. Wait, I'm going to just send you an image because this is the image I made about split like a year ago and you're validating the fuck out of me right now and it feels good. One sec.
See? So taking ropes is valuable, but I guess like what you really want, like while taking ropes is important.
Yeah, you need a ramps guy. Or an
I
A
think,
lurker.
well, you want to link this.
Yeah.
So while ropes is, oh, I did that too loud. While ropes is important, yes, just getting into ropes doesn't do anything because it's
Of course,
pretty
you're not
easy
dropping
to
5 guys in ropes. Agreed.
Yeah. I guess like you want to show pressure and like get these two linked because that's where the true value comes in. Because now you can like split A lot easier. You can all just go back mid and like they don't really have info and the rotates are significantly slowed. Now the other version, so there's 2 goals you want to do. Now you can also ramp default on this map, and like take top ramp control, and you start like heavier A side. Now with this, your goal is to gain this control. Okay. You're looking to gain all of this space. You're looking to take deep heaven to essentially cut off, and make like a dividing wall right here, and say anyone who's on A, you are stuck on A and you're not getting help. Any rotators, you are not getting across. We are pressuring you. And like after you can take deep heaven, then you can start to smoke here. I think if you're running an Astra to be able to do this, I think a great initial smoke, like after you're coming up top ramp, is right here. I think a lot of people make the mistake of smoking here, and it opens yourself up to this crossfire. It opens yourself up to this crossfire when you're coming through. What you can do is you can smoke right here, and now all
once
you have
get
to do
the
is
control, you drop
throw
a
this.
deeper smoke.
And then you drop, and then you drop this smoke. And your goal when you're defaulting ramp is to, just, you're looking to take all of deep heaven. And you don't even need to go into ropes. Then once you take deep heaven, they are so worried about you, it's almost impossible to re-clear you. And their A-side players are just feeling the pressure. And you can just settle right in this area, and you can just wait and see if anyone tries pushing through the smoke to help. Do they make a mistake? Do they push through the smoke to help? Do they come up ropes maybe, thinking like you're just coming out sight? And then after the A-side players have been like worried, they're like worried about every angle, they're worried about maybe the walk up here now, then you can start executing out.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's like the 2 goals either take deep heaven on A ramp default or link ropes or link top ramp and bent through a mid default.
And I'd say
And
the
those are-
show match also perfectly like demonstrated the importance of how you attack mid. Like Team JG was making too much noise, they're just getting orbed off, they couldn't do anything. And then Poland's team, like immediately they just contact with 3 dudes, and it's like, what do you do? Like game over. Do you want to show the Viper orb?
Yeah, I'm already loading into a custom to do that right now. So yeah, I just wanted to like, I guess like explain, because like I don't want people to just send 3 people mid and then not have an idea of what to do after you maybe like get maybe like into the vent control. Like that way like there's I guess like a goal, because once you gain that control, then you essentially can mid round out of that to whatever your like IGL sees fit. Because like once you gain that control, you essentially have options to go kind of wherever you want.
Yeah, and it's about opening up the faster path of rotation as well.
Yeah, it's like similar to Lotus, for example, whereas like if you default mound, your goal is to link mound and front B, and then you can open the door and link the 2, and then once you have all of mound, all of front B, you're consistently threatening the C hits or the B hits, and you can do either or, and then because they have to really pressure or worry about C and B, their A becomes weaker. So if you want to go back A, you can usually go A into a solo guy. That's like, I guess like a lot of philosophy about the game is like you can linking like certain areas that completely deny defender rotates can make like attack sides much easier. But for the orb, you come here to this corner. You can see my screen share, right?
Yep. You're up.
And you look at, see like how like this is like the first dot like above.
Yep.
Like there's this, and then there's this dot above. 1 diamond, 2 diamonds, and then the white part above the second diamond.
Sure, I'm with you.
Poison orb emitting.
Yeah, and then you can sneak through into that
And
corner.
what this does, yeah, like you can potentially like, I guess like they can see you here, but again, like you're probably not walking through like this, but you can threaten like, it threatens a lot of this spot, because this guy now has to like sit here, worry about this, but there's also this walk in, so he's gonna like,
it also breaks them up from the B Heaven player.
yeah, and then like if they're B Heaven, and what you can do is you can always walk up with this and then dog through the orb, and this orb actually allows you to get through the defender side mid orb if you need.
Yeah, and
so
you can also trade orbs, right, with the enemy Viper with this, maybe?
yeah, well that's what I'm saying, is if they put their orb up but you put yours, they can't just sit and hold theirs with a perfect crossfire just in front of it. So this breaks their Viper orb, and then you can dog through the orb to clear one side.
Yeah, this orb is sick.
So yeah, write that one down, Bean. I have it already. Cav forced me. I did force Bean in to get this orb. That is true. someone on my chat said, Bean, make sure you get this, and he goes, Cav already made me do it, because I played on a collegiate team with Bean in actually. So some of the util like, because Bean was playing Viper.
That orb is just so sick for like controlling mid.
Yeah. And I think it's, to me, in my opinion, I think it's the best orb and the most versatile one that gets the most value across the board after they removed your ability to pick it up. Again, there were different orbs that were really good when you could throw it initially, pick it up, throw a different one, pick it up, and it would get a ton of value. But now with not being able to pick it up, I think that's just like the one that applies the most pressure.
Yeah, that orb reminds me of your Havens, like a lobby.
Which,
you know, the one that blocks
the one
off
that
both short and main.
blocks off both chokes. Yeah,
it feels
that
just
one.
Like that, same pattern.
It's just like you force them to gamble, and you can do things that you don't have to gamble. Like you can obviously take timings if you like are going for like soul read, stuff like that, but you force question marks and threats across the map, and you know where you are and where you're not. You know what they have to worry about and what they don't. So those type of misdirections, like I think like absolutely like change maps. That's like a topic for a different day. I can go into like so much detail about like mid rounding and like threat and stuff like that, but this is just a split guy. That's like a completely like macro thing.
Wait, what did I miss? Did you do a sky guide?
I'm getting your. I hear your heckin' TTS.
You heard that? You heard that? The TTS?
All right, I think we covered everything.
Yeah, I think that's all.
Yeah, I'd say all we were missing, and this makes sense, but in the show match, like there weren't many trap plays, obviously though, because you kind of have to practice those.
That, yeah, I guess like the breach is a much more trap play comp. So if you're running the double
even though like
initiator,
the Cypher Cam though, like the Cypher Cam Omen flash plays, I think both teams had Omen Cypher.
You can trap off them, but again, the trap is more so like a counter. It's not like I feel like the comp isn't a trap heavy comp, and there's just different comps that play into different things.
Yeah, I would say against like the contact like play though, like that's sort of follows through. Like,
Yes.
how you counter it, because
That's where it's like a giant game of rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah.
The mid trap with the one-way cam is the counter to the contact up.
exactly. So like
So
team Pull and Beanan, they were just contacting and owning mid, and yeah, the counter to that is you have to play. Because what we saw, they were just paranoia putting the orb up with no info, which is just like they're feeling the pressure, as opposed to like moving the cam over mid to spot it and objectively know when they're there against the slow play. So very
yeah,
insightful match.
I think it's all about figuring out like what works and taking things one step at a time. But that is a split guide for you guys. Is there any? Do you want to do a Q&A?
Yeah,
at the very end?
anybody got
If there's any
questions?
questions?
Related
Any questions,
to split.
guys?
Related to split. Got my eye on you guys, and none of this like. How about Yoru stuff? I know you're typing it. Cover the Viper B-main orb for attackers. One lands just outside the garage. Oh, yes.
I know what the one they're talking
We
about.
talked about it, but we talked about there's been like a slight shift where now like this wall is more preferred to threaten the B-lurk.
I think you only throw the B main wall if you have a cipher, in my opinion. So if you do not have a cipher, I think the Viper still walls A because you need a lurk pressure. But if you have a cipher, I think you can wall B or A. You can still wall A with the cipher as well. It comes to a little bit of preference. Someone actually asked me too about the B main orb, if it was worth, even though you can't pick it up. And I don't think it is if you have a Viper and a cipher. Now, if you have like double duelist Viper Omen Sky, for example, I think you wall A, and then you can choose to either throw the mid orb or that B main orb outside garage. And here I can show that real quick.
Yeah, I'm showing it right now.
Okay. And this is the orb we're talking about.
Yeah.
It lands like this, and it just threatens like walkout.
Yeah,
I don't think this orb is as good anymore. I think you just straight up wall A, or wall B, and you throw orb mid, and then you let your cipher lurk A. I think this is what you do on this map now. That's my opinion on it. But I think there's like, again, we'll see what a lot of teams do. A lot of teams are still using the Viper wall A more consistently, and like actually haven't seen too many teams throw this orb, but I think this orb is insane.
They're asking for attack Viper walls. And can you share your screen again?
Yeah, I'll share the window this time. The Valor plant. Attack Viper walls?
No, sorry, Astro walls.
Astro walls. I would say you just wall like this. At A. And I would say for B, a wall like this is good. So you stop them from being able to like, you just get the bomb down right here. And if you wall deeper like this, you open up the ability for them to like play here and like just more ratty spots. Yeah. And like, it's a little bit easier for them to like push through, in my opinion. Now you could also throw it like this. I think this actually might be a little bit better. Is you throw it like this, boom, like that.
Yeah, so they can't.
I would probably like, what's up?
Yeah, so they can't come through at all.
Yeah. I'd prefer this because then like it also threatens your ability to come through like this with the Sky Flash.
Yep.
You can pressure this fight with the Sky Flash. I'd say probably like, one of these two is good.
You're not worried about them pushing through Heaven on A. I mean, they're gonna push out and expose to what 7 different angles. It's like these are all threats for those Heaven players as they come through that Astro wall. Like, who would you rather be? This team or this guy? Like, yeah, they can push through it, but
I think in post plant, then you can also like look to just like smoke here too, because they like you're not going to be able to really fight for backside. If you put this wall up, you get the bomb down. They're all going to be getting to areas like this. You know, you're not going to be able to smoke Heaven and spawn and just take backside easily after you throw this wall.
A Heaven, like when you're coming out A, the guy peeking through the Astro wall.
Oh, yeah, you're just looking to throw like a piece of util. That's where you would just either throw like a raise nade.
Yeah, and
if they don't have a cipher or a Viper molly.
They just owned.
Yeah, you just throw like some type of molly to stop them from running through the Viper wall or the Astro wall. And then your Astro can throw one smoke right here and then keep a lot of her stars. And then with this, because Astro has extra stars now, this is where like well, what you do on your execute is you can throw something like this.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, you haven't cleared sight yet.
Because Astra can work as a pseudo initiator with her suck stun. you still have 2 stars for post plant if you do this. So this is where I would sacrifice a Viper Molly, because the Viper Molly is going to be a little bit more of a deterrent through the Astral Wall. And then you can suck stun the site.
All right, we have an interesting question. How would you put pressure mid as Omen? I think they're inherently asking if you're alone pressuring mid. And I think like the answer is kind of like you don't really want to be pressuring mid alone.
I mean,
unless you're
you could
really
theoretically
passive.
pressure it if you have the orb, but I don't think you can really pressure it solo.
Yeah.
Like I think like you just, if you have this orb, you can obviously like walk close to it and just either fake TP across. You can just try to fake TP across. Like real talk, you can just
pressure. But this
just
orb
fake
requires
TP.
a +1. I think this person's envisioning like a solo queue match. You probably don't have Viper if you're playing Omen. You're probably solo smokes, and they want to pressure mid. But I'm pretty sure if your team's going like 4A, 4B, you probably just
Omen should be with the pack.
and then you just can late wrap. Like
There's like some people who can lurk, but again, like the Omen flash is just so good, like this. And then the Omen flash, like B main, like if you're here, you can just blind like all of this or like back pillar. I guess like if Omen's deeper, he's usually like a little bit more scaling with the team, but like this flash again could be like just so good.
Yeah, and then there's rounds after that where you can consider re-wrapping mid to like try and catch rotators. But
yeah, re-wrapping's good, but solo working it's usually just not the play.
Yeah.
On like crucial agents. Bean literally said one thing I feel like Omens need to do is throw that B-man one more, that smoke is broken. Yeah, I mentioned this in the earlier. That this one-way smoke is like, and contesting B-man with it is super, super strong. Yeah, is there any other questions about like other agents as well?
I'm not seeing any. I'm seeing some
Yeah, I'll
questions
post
that
the
have
pod
already
bean.
been answered in the guide. I think they just tuned in late, so we'll just let them watch that back. You go over lurking mid or A ramp. What indicators a lurker should be looking for? Sure, so you're lurking A. Let's put us A. Let's pretend we're Cypher, and it's a 1-3-1. We're on attack. So you throw your cages. What indicators are you looking for? I think they're thinking about it the wrong way. I don't think the lurker is trying to like get a kill necessarily.
Yeah, the lurker's looking to take the space that they give up for free. So an example would be like, if I throw my cam here, okay, and I see, we'll say like, we have a read that Sky's playing here because she like consistently like this common thing. Maybe she's like flashes if I throw my cage, yada yada, and this cam is not being broken at all. And she has thrown util to deny me lurking. They're probably not worried about my lurk. And I would say like you can like look to pressure top ramp and you don't even need to go up. You can try to get to here. You can get to here. You can also just look to contain and just keep this guy player A. Because like a round that we saw is like when they contacted up mid on pistol, do you see what the A lurker did? He just walked up and this guy just ran away screens and just full left. You want to make them respect your ability to lurk throughout the round, and you don't insta pop this cage usually. You do it in like after like a little bit. You want to make them have to stay towards A because of your ability to lurk rather than looking to get the kill.
Yeah, so you're trying to slow their rotations.
Yeah, a lot of the time the A lurkers like, I think a big misconception about lurking is people are like, how do I get past their whole team, get behind them, and get free kills in the back? And I think that is a big misconception about lurkers, and that usually only happens when the other team makes big mistakes.
Yeah,
like
if
you
hear this guy rotate off A really loud, then you can look to punish.
Yeah, a lot of the times what your lurker is actually looking to do. A lot of the time, your actual lurker is looking to delay the rotates, stall the rotates, or even potentially stop them from rotating.
And keep your options open. Like the lurker's controlling the deeper A ramp. So if your mid team gets ropes control, and now you have that lurker A main, you can do an A split. As opposed to if you have no lurker A main, then they have all of ramps, all of A main for all you know, and coming through ropes into A heaven becomes way more impossible.
It's tough.
As opposed to if you have that lurker. So the lurker
you can also spread them thin with this as well. So if they have to keep someone here because of this wall, and this guy has to stay on A site, and then they also have to use like Cypher Util or keep someone A heaven to watch this because you're threatening cross. Now they have to have at least 3 people on the extremities, allowing you to take a 3v2 in mid. However, if you don't like put the pressure. Like, you don't need to get these kills on A. You just need to try to keep your one body needs to try to keep 2 people at A. That's your goal. And it's the same thing on, for example, like, I'll say, what's a good map?
Yeah, and with that Viper wall, Viper could also be mid. Like, you could throw that wall, put it up, and you could actually be 4.
Yeah, you can just come mark with your team. You don't need to be B main, but it forces this guy to stay here just because you could always put it up and go. An example with like Haven is, again, like, you don't even need to have people A, but this was the smoke we were talking about earlier, is like this smoke right here to block off sewers and a lobby. You can throw this smoke, and even if you don't have someone going up A, your Omen could just fake TP and then come mid.
Yeah.
But guess what? They need 1 and 2 to hold A, and now you're having either one person, or if not even no people, forcing 2 people to play on a bomb site, and now they can't just have like one jet opper on the A line like this, and their team stacking the other site. And now you go into the site and then they're stacked. So a lot of the times your lurkers are looking to delay rotates, keep people spread thin, and allow your pack to be able to take sites easier. So if your team's 4-man rushing A on ascent and you're the mid lurker, and like say this is like mid round, you're up market, like near pizza, and like your team's rotating A, you don't want them to all rotate across heaven on ascent. You don't want them all going up here, and then you're trying to get behind them and get kills in the back, because guess what? Now your team's in a 4v5 while like the other team's retaking, and you're late, and you're just like, by the time like you get there, they're probably going to be looking for you.
Yeah, and I'd say that I want to say like the thing the lurkers mess up the most I see in like solo queue and especially lower ranks is when the enemy team does make that mistake where you're supposed to be keeping them on their sites, but they rotate anyways, even though you've threatened the lurk and you hear them rotate. You need to tell your team to come or something. Like, you need to take command. Even if you're in the underpeel and you're silver and your teammates are all immortal, you have to tell them. You have to tell them, don't go A, come back B. I have B. That's the lurker's job. Nobody else can make that call because they didn't hear those footsteps. You're the only one who heard those footsteps. So the lurker has to be aware of that macro, and to punish people walking away, you don't necessarily want to late wrap and shoot them all in the back. A lot of the time, you just be like, I got a free site. Like, come B, come B.
You can either do that, or one thing I think strong is like, say like your team's going A, these guys are rotating here, and you're like a KJ up mid, okay? You can take this fight, even if you're not looking to get the kill. You can see him cross, shoot maybe once or twice, maybe you get like a body shot, you hit him 40. Guess what? I guarantee you this guy's not continuing to rotate A.
Yep, you just stopped him.
I guarantee you this guy is stopping, looking mid, and then his B player who was also rotating is like, fuck, I have to watch market. And now they're both trying to kill you mid. They might try to re-clear you out, and you can just live.
Run back to your team, yeah.
And guess what? Now your team's in a 4v3 on a site. They can't retake because now their 2 rotators are slowed, and you're just looking to delay rotates. You don't always need to try to get flank kills. I think that's a big misconception with lurks is like,
it's not flank kills.
Your value doesn't need to be just on paper.
I think we mostly covered.
Yeah, I think that's mostly it. Sorry, that was like I guess like I used Ascent as an example for split, but it's like the same thing.
Yeah, it's the same pattern. There was a big round where I think it was JG's Cypher had all of A's height, and we saw them push out onto B anyways, and the Cypher ended up getting no value. They were in a 1v4 post plan, if we recall, because all of JG's team died. Yeah, and if that Cypher was instead like shouting like, yo, don't hit B, come back A. I've got all of A. It's free.
There's nothing A.
Completely changes the round.
B.
Yeah, completely changes the round. So lurkers think less about shooting them in the back, think more about pressuring and punishing the enemy team when they don't respect that pressure. So you need to understand what respecting your pressure looks like. And when you don't see that respect back, that's when you need to try to punish. And punishing is not just peeking and killing people. All right. Thank you, Cavern.
Thank you.
Because I'm pretty washed, so having you on is very useful for doing map guys like this.
It's always nice to be able to do these, so I appreciate you having me.
Yeah. If anybody else like missed segments, don't worry. We're going to do a big edit. It'll go up on my channel. But check out Cavern, twitch.tv/Cavern. We're going to raid him right now. I'm presuming you're staying alive.
I have to get off. I have to go pick my roommate up from school. So you can raid someone else. Yeah, my roommate's waiting on me. I have to go
check
pick
him out. He does coaching. He does. Oh my god, that was loud.
Oh.
All right, we'll go to somebody else then. But thank you, Cavern. Catch you later.
Of course. Thank you. I'll catch you later. Have a good one, fam. Peace.
All right, gamers. Let's go to Dope Pie then, right? Who else would we go to? Let's just take a quick gander. I mean, we were talking about Governor. Well, let's go to Governor. Because at least Governor's like friends with Cavern. So we're sort of raiding Cavern in like spirit. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Have a nice Friday. Catch y'all later.